Be nice. I could bounce that guy. My attacks are kind of bad if I don't play this. I really want to get this down. Man, he really does not like it when you take more than 3 seconds in your turn. Can't block me. Also played this. Now, transforming this when I have 4 creatures is kind of scary. I don't like that I'm letting this hit me every turn. This card isn't great, but it's done like 9 damage to me already. I don't really want to chump creatures when trying to flip that. I like that this can remove a blocker. I like that if we draw a swamp, we can just cast that. Nice. We have a removal if he plays anything too crazy. And then Octopus for later. Don't really want to Island Cycle this. If I could discard this, draw a swamp, I would. Stream died on YouTube? RIP. I hate to see it. I think it came back up. My internet probably just had problems. Ooh. Okay, what did he do? He flipped this, so now if it dies I have to sack a creature, which is just this, so it's... do anything there. I have 3 things that are unblockable, so I should just attack with them. Okay. I don't know if he knew that was... Now this won't work on anything anymore, which is funny. Okay. I just bounced the thing that he flipped. He spent a lot of mana on it. Or I could kill something. I think I just bounced the thing he flipped. Spent a lot of mana on making this what it is. This is 4 mana, but then he put the token on something else. All my stuff getting +1/1 for the rest of the game is pretty good. I got some big cards in hand. Just gotta knock it out tempoed, really. He spent life on transforming that, too. Oh, I can play this dragon. 4, 5, 7. I'd have 2 blockers still. Flipping this is huge. I'm gonna do it. 1, 2 more. Probably the weak ones. 1, 2. Maybe he has something to block it, but it's a 5/5 haste flyer. I think I can ignore. I don't think I can ignore playing that and flipping this. He has removal, he has removal. Destroy a tapped creature or whatever. Oh, okay. That means he didn't use it on this. 2 blockers still, and if he attacks I can flip this, which is scary. Oh, he had a big hasty flyer. I don't like that. We're up to 5 mana. Oh, this can sack itself to deal 2 to something. That's kind of neat. This is first strike though, so I can't really attack into him. This is the only thing that could attack into him. Kinda nothing he can block it with though. I need to play this. So that it doesn't tap anything currently. If I use this effect, it'll kill this and that. He'll be able to hit me hard. Like, this could attack this. And if he blocks, I can kill his thing. Kinda like, and if he doesn't block, I'm close to flipping that. I think I'm gonna do that, but it's a little risky. I'm getting kinda low. He just lets it hit. And then I tap this and that to kill his flyer. Do I do it before he draws so he doesn't have a chance? Oh, he's double blocking. Ah. My guy dies. Think of that. That was dumb. Okay. Now what I want to do is this. Kill that. So hopefully he doesn't draw another like hasty flyer. I I need another mana to play this. That's pretty huge. This. If we draw mana, we can just cast this. Don't draw mana. Whatever we draw, we should be able to play, and then maybe we can island cycle as well. Basically only cost me 1 mana to island cycle this because I get to play the land. Okay, that thing can get massive. We have to block it. I probably block it with this because I'm not going to have the mana to use its effect. So he'll get a big creature, but I'll get a little creature. Not too bad, and then he uses all of his mana. I don't want to take 4. It's a 4/4, and he can play it. Okay, in combat, I get a 2/1. Oh wow, make these copies. Oh wow, it makes that. Oh, it trans. Oh, I see. All right, interesting. Card is even better than I was thinking. It makes incubate tokens busted, so blocking that way was really good then. Okay. If I can cast this, I can start healing. All these will have lifelink. This effect has been really bad every time I've seen it, pretty much. Okay, that's good. Alright. Play this. If he trades to stop it from flipping, he doesn't have attacks. I can't keep this up. I want to play that, but I don't think I can resist playing a 7/6. Especially when he's in top deck mode. It's old man Zangetsu. This deck is pretty cool. Yeah, it's doing things. Our, what is it called? Companion deck yesterday was doing more things, but this deck is doing some cool stuff. I was kind of worried about it, picking-wise, because I feel like we just didn't get any blue cards. Feels like a lot of people in that draft were blue. We got some decent red cards, though, and we're splashing some cool stuff in. I think red-blue is... That's probably the only red I want to play. It's blue. But swarming the board and then having prowess is pretty cool. And both of the white cards we splash in go so well with having a lot of creatures. They go so well. Even the white-black one goes really well with like all our tokens and stuff. I'm super sad we only got one of the 2 mana 2/1/1 things. Oh, we don't have a red. Oh my gosh, we just have a blue. And I go first. That's scary, but we're definitely keeping it. We don't have a red mana. We got all our other colors. I was gonna say, like, this on 2 is pretty good. But these 3 are uncastable, which is terrifying, especially if we draw mana that is off color. But we can cast this on 3s, and I had mana, so I can't redo that hand. Uh-oh, that's a strong 2-drop. Uh-oh, another uncastable spell. I can't resist playing this on curve and having all my other mana available, and we have like 8 or 9 red in our deck. We have the skittering guy. I don't know, it's a bit risky, but dang. Uh-oh. Passing turn 4 is not good. We drew bad mana into red. We are in big trouble. Probably shouldn't... Oh boy. I think we lose this game. I think we lose this game, gentlemen. You could definitely argue mulliganing that. I think you don't mulligan that, but you could argue it. But he did play premium 2-drop, and then flip it into wrecking us, and yeah, our draws are just terrible. This vehicle crew 1, so he'll just get to crew it, and then it'll kill us, so we don't even get to attack here. That was really bad. Turn 5 doing nothing either. We did draw 2 lands, and the chance of them being red is way more than them being anything else, but also we could have drawn spells that weren't red, because we can cast any non-red spells in our deck. Like, he curved out really well. His deck looks better than ours. All the cards he's played so far, I would be happy about putting in my deck. Can I block anything? No. But, like, we didn't do anything this game, and we just, like, now took a bunch of damage. Okay. He's 1 mana. Really want to kill that. I can make this a 4/4. That's pretty good. It doesn't have a good block for that. Nice to kill that while I can. It's hard. Make this a 4/4. Then I have 5 left, not 6. Awkward. I spent all my mana just to remove that. Doesn't seem great. Hard. I think I'm supposed to make it a 4/4. He can crew and block. Kill it. I could sack this to transform that. I could sack this to kill that. Ooh. Do I want to sack my 4/4 to kill his 3/3 that pumps? This is my only chance to do it. I don't think I do. I just end turn. Now I can sack this to kill that anytime I want. So we chump block with this, and then we kill that. Jumping, can't jump that, can't jump that though. Scary. But we are doing it. That is not good. He gets to draw a card, pump this, kill my 4/4. It costs 3 mana this time though, not 1, so you know. Yeah, it was too much to come back from. But if one of those earlier lands we drew was red, like, we would have been able to take care of this early, stop him from going crazy, and do stuff. Can't block anything. Oh, I can block that, but that doesn't do anything. Alright, now do I transform this and make all my non-existent creatures stronger? No. I can actually play that. It's pretty big. It's gonna keep attacking me in the air though, which is not great. Flip that though. I think we have to just use this turn to play this. The only thing that can maybe block that, like, he's drawing cards every turn. He's got 5 in hand still. It's like, there's no way these are all lands. If those are all lands, can we win? Maybe. Blocks that. We have removal for that. Yeah, if those are all lands, maybe we can win. No, he pumps everything 1/1 with this. I think we're just dead. Forgot about that extra effect. This card's pretty good, but I don't like picking it early because you're committed to those colors. I think we're just dead on board, so we probably shouldn't play that, but I don't think it really mattered. Way too slow of a start with we drew and everything. Not sure what the point of the smiley faces are. To make you feel like you're heard. I don't know, I feel like every time you lose a game, you're gonna say frown, and then every time you win a game, you're gonna say smiley face. And there's gonna be a few people that had fun when they lost, or, well, I guess there's gonna be a decent amount of people that didn't have fun when they won. Also, but I don't know what they're gonna do with that data. Alright, we have 3 colors. We have a 2-drop. We have, yeah, it's definitely a keeper. We have removal, a 2-drop. We have cycling if we don't draw any lands. These are so nice. Ooh, that's good. There, 2 2-drop. I don't want to think of this as a 2-drop. I want to think of it as like a protection, save a creature kind of spell that also gives me a body. Ooh, he's ramping. There we don't have a this and attack with it for 4. I have a lot of damage, or I could get a land. I think hitting him for 4 is pretty good. Since he's ramping. I only expected to take 2 there, but it's gonna be hard to keep up with his ramp. I only have 1 removal spell and it doesn't get rid of big things. Maybe a 4/4 is good enough. This is 3 mana play 2/2 and ramp. Here, oh, and his second ramp card, that's really in trouble. He's gonna play like huge stuff. Like we have 3 mana and he has 6 mana. That's never good. Alright, so next turn we have 4 mana, which means that's kind of spooky. Wait, he has 7 mana. Good lord. Okay, so this costs 7, 6. I'd really like to play this turn, but then I only have 2 mana left. I can't do anything. This isn't worth it, so I think I just have to Skittery. Skittery kind of sucks because I can't crew that. I lose a lot of damage. But he's ramped enough, I'm not going to be able to finish him before he plays whatever he's ramping to. I think I just get the swamp here. Should have done that after attacking, probably. Then I would have kept this up in case he had spell. Yeah, because now he can play that 1 mana spell that kills my guy, and I can't stop it. Whereas before I could have. Mistake. Like he didn't have it. It doesn't seem like the kind of thing he'd put in his deck. He might be 5 colors. 5 color ramp, and I only did 8 damage to him while he got up to 8 mana. Oof. I did even play like early stuff this game. Oof. Still, a few hits of this and he dies. Maybe he just doesn't have the top end. And this could maybe potentially protect it from his removal. It'd be tough. If I had like an early battle to flip, that would have been pretty sick. Not really anything to move here. The fact that he didn't just slam a bomb rare is good. He probably runs giants, so he probably could just play like a giant. He'd have like a 6/6 or something. I don't really want to let him flip this, but I guess it's only a 4/4. He already has all the colors, so there's not much in the format that costs more than like 7, right? Oh, he's ramping even more. Okay. Bumping that up to a 4/4 is kind of scary, but at least it still trades with that. I could play this next turn. I'd have to tap my creatures. I could chump, or I could let him have a 4/4. I think I'm supposed to chump. Could be wrong. I don't think giving him a 4/4 is a very good idea. Alright. Maybe even better to chump with that up. I don't know. Get him for 4 here is a really big deal. I get him for 6 potentially. Kinda want to do that. I have 3 mana left. I should have played this turn. Oh, I really should have played this. Oops. That's bad. I guess I could flip this. He's gonna bounce it if I flip it. I might not run that. I guess we'd rather he bounced this now than something later. Okay, he's down to 5 and I have 4 flying haste available. This can't hit face, unfortunately, but if I could play this and this, I could hit him for 5 and kill him. Out of the, like, surprise. This isn't reach, right? No. It's vigilance though, that's kind of scary. 5 mana. 6/7. I could just play this. Swing. This could still attack, though, into what he has currently. And then I can buff it if he doesn't block it. I have to block it. Man, I don't like being the beatdown. Oh boy. Lifelink, cool. Here, end step proliferate. 2 lifelink creatures. Gosh darn it. We're going for the kill him plan, and he's got 2 lifelink creatures. Oh, and this has 4 toughness, so I can't kill it with that. Oh, that's so rough. Oh, darn. Is Death Touch too? Ugh, because I could buff this to a 5/5 and then it would kill that, but... Better. Darn. We're so close. And then this can be unblockable too. So if he didn't have like exactly lifelink, I have like 3 different ways to kill him from 5 health. But he has lifelink, so I can't kill him. I could play the big guy, and then he could hit me and go up to 9. This could hit him, but then he'll just trade with that, so I'd have to use removal. And then attack with this, and then I'm cool with it trading with that, I guess, but that's like not great. I think I'm just supposed to play the big unit and pass, but I don't like that. But I can't think of anything better to do. I can't deal with this because it has 4 health. If it had 3 health, like, we'd be chilling. But it has 4, so we're in huge trouble. Is that Vigilance also? That's Vigilance, so he gets to heal 4 and not even have to tap it. Yeah, that sucks. Just, I don't... Maybe I should spend longer thinking about it, but I can't think of any way to beat this right now. It just has to have 4 power and Death Touch. 4 toughness and Death Touch. Now he's got a removal spell for this, and then we're just in big trouble. But if he doesn't, I can hit him for 5, and then maybe also hit him for 4. That would be 9, which is what he's going to be at. Like, if he does nothing this turn, maybe we can figure it out. This, making him sack something is actually pretty good. It's like I could trade with that and make him sack something. He attacks with the 2/2. Or I could kill the 2/2 and then attack with this, and then sack something. Maybe that would have been better. He was tapped out. Really wish I could have this up right now, because this is like when he wants to use a removal spell. Yep. This is when he wants to use a removal spell, but I think I had to play this because it was the only chance of setting up lethal I feel like I had next turn. But now he gets to just play a removal and then heal for 4, and then we're in the same spot we were, except he's at 4 more health. We might even flip this and get like a 10/10. Yeah, I think we lose, but it was very close. Bang, that works out so well for him. I'm just gonna sack this. Oh, this doesn't even work. I don't think there's any coming back from this. Buffing this to 5/5 is even better. That worked out really, really well for him. Not sure what he had to think about that turn. That all seemed very straightforward. Yeah, can't come back from that. So close. So close. That means there's probably a turn or 2 that we could have done a little differently, and then we would have won. With how close it ended up playing out. Well, this is a pretty basic looking hand. Great, we got all our colors. Pretty sure we kept the plane in. Dang, another premium 2-drop on 2. That card's so good. So after the trade? Probably not. Probably so. I feel like dealing him 1 damage is pretty bad. That card is so good. Like, worst case, it's 2 mana 2/2 with prowess and trap. That's great. Then on turn 3, you can turn it into a 3/3 with ward and double prowess and still trample. Like, that's so hard to deal with. Not like being able to remove it's really difficult. You can't chump it. We have some 6 mana plays. We have good 5 mana play next turn. Okay, shoot. Shoot. I should have jumped. Stop rushing this cap. This doesn't do anything if I don't, Oh, I could, if he lets me flip this, I can use his effect to discard something and then revive it. I think I just need to not play this next turn, so hopefully I don't draw land. So I'm just gonna do nothing next turn. Read your cards, Niscap. Yeah, like I could have chump blocked with this and then got another land. The chump would have really done anything, so I'm not sure that that's great. Getting this down to 1 health's nice. Instead of buffing this 1 attack, I could have discarded this to search for an island and then reborned it next turn. I think that would have been the play. I'd taken my time a little more. This is just going to kill me so fast. Maybe he doesn't want to let me flip though. Ooh. Casting this in a sorcery spell. Okay. So if I attack with both of these into those, he might block both of them, and then I can just revive one of them. He's probably not going to let it flip. Alternatively, I could play this card and just chill. I could play this card and chill. Then I have 2 mana left for this or that. I think I can just chill. You'll want to remove this probably. I might want to island cycle this, so I can revive it with that. At the end of the turn if he doesn't kill this. I also could just play this. I probably should just play this and then keep this in hand. I'm like discarding a good threat just to like play it for free. Like really good tempo, but I'm gonna run out of stuff to do. Oh lord. Deal 2 damage to something. Play a giant monster that I can't kill. So, this is my graveyard, right? Your graveyard. Okay. He gets to kill that, so I could buff it and get a 2/2. I'm not gonna island cycle. That makes him know his attack is safe. And then if he flips that into a dragon, I'm dead. Then I have to chump it to stop him from flipping it, which doesn't seem good. I give him a 4/4 dragon that does 2 damage every time it attacks. Do I win? I don't know, man. Chumping with my legendary is pretty... Oh, well, that's not... Dang. Do you see how good this was? It was a turn 2 play, a turn 3 play, and now it's an 8/8 vigilance trample prowess. Prowess ward 2, like, good lord. I'd have to chump this to not let him flip. I think chumping with this is pretty sketchy. But not letting him flip for 1 more turn is pretty darn good. And I can play this, which summons that. Oh, it's so bad to chump with this, though. I don't have any instants or sorceries. I think I have to. Man, that feels terrible. I still can't kill this guy. so he can still block. Attack with a 4-3, I get a 3-3. Then blocking's gonna get sketchy. Really need to block. I think I have to do my 3-3. He's probably out of prowessing things. We delayed his dragon a turn. Everything has 4 health and I do 3 damage. If he wants to chump this, I'm cool with that. If he wants to trade this, I'm cool with that. If he wants to give me a 3-3, I think that's good too. I really don't want to chump this again. I'll probably just give him his dragon, but that means he's going to put like 8 damage into the dragon. Chumping with my like rare legendary creature feels like horrible. If I can set up a turn where I can flip this card kind of wins the game, especially if this stays on board. These two together are insane. This with the Phyrexian like incubator token things is wacky. I think about that when I was picking it. I knew it was a good card, I just didn't quite realize how good. I really can't let this be in combat though. It's making me a 2-1 every turn. It's wacky. Unfortunately, I can't play this and use his effect. Oh, it's just a 4-4. Interesting. He's got a trick, probably, right? Like, I could block with the 3-3 and the 1-2, but then when he uses a trick, he kills me and flips his battle. And that's just too risky. I don't think I should allow that to happen. I think I just let him. Like, it's insanely problematic if he has any instant or sorcery, or any instant. Like, don't think I can call his bluff there, because I think I just kind of lose the game if he has an instant. And his deck's probably, like, built to have one. But it would just be so bad. I would lose 2 creatures, he'd still flip his guy. And this creature is very important to keep alive, because they're tokens. So I have 6 mana. If I draw a mana, I'll have 7. Good enough. All of his stuff is 4 toughness, so my card is completely useless. A lot of mana floating. I'm worried about what that means. Dragon is terrifying. Yep. Alright, so he would have cast that and killed me. And now he gets to kill my good creature, but I can reborn it. And he tapped most of his board. I can do 3 damage to this, but not that. With battle. Can't use his effect, unfortunately. So I can attack with 4. He doesn't have any good blocks there. If I attack with more stuff, he has good blocks, so I don't really want to do that. I think that's the best I got. He might let it through. And then I can flip with this. I think it'll be worth using this to flip. So he probably kind of has to block. Dang, I thought he wouldn't block. I'm gonna have to flip that, would be sick. I could have attacked with some 2-1s. If I attacked with these 2, then he would have chumped, or he would have traded, chumped, and it would have got low enough and I could have flipped it. I would have lost both of these. Just to flip that, and I would have had to use this still. This can hit me for 4 and kill one of my good dudes, which is pretty rough. The amount of damage this is threatening is just absurd as well. Because I'm again at the point where if he has an instant and I block, I lose the game. So I can't block. But then I go down to low enough health where I'm like really scared. And this has vigilance because of this, which just makes it so much stronger. Like if I try to block this, I just lose when he plays an instant. Because he kills all my creatures and still hits me in the face. I can do 3 damage to this. Faceless blockers. Doesn't seem good enough. Okay, the ship can attack. Or I can just make some duders. I think I should make some duders. Probably with the ship. I'm still dead. The fact that this is 4 health instead of 3 is just killing me. Uh-huh. Okay, I guess I have to make some duders. And I have 4 mana, so I can hit that. Okay, so I attack it with 4 things, and he can't stop me from flipping it. I think I just want to do 3 things. And I still have this up if he blocks with that. If he double blocks, I can flip it or kill this guy. If I can kill this guy, he doesn't have as much way to finish me off. Okay, now I have to choose between killing his guy and flipping my thing. Even if I flip this, that is pretty darn good. Okay, so do I kill this guy or flip my thing? I think I flip my thing. Kind of silly, but he might have a way to stop me from killing his guy. And if I flip this, all my tokens get lifelink. And I get a 1/1 flyer. Lifelink. It's really insane how hard I'm struggling, having like played this guy twice and having him sit on the board the whole game. But now I have a lifelink blocker if he attacks with that. And then this has to use its thing on that. And the next turn I can play more tokens. And they'll have lifelink. No shot. You're kidding! Ah, I lose the game. Ah, that's so dumb. The chances he had exactly that card. Ah. Ah. To lose having that guy on the board for like 4 turns is so bad. Well played by him, but like, dang, that feels horrible. And going 3 wins with this deck does not feel good. Oh my gosh, I got wrecked so hard there. That sucks. Man, that 2-drop is insane. Like, do you understand how much that 2-drop did that game? That was basically the only card that did anything to me the entire game. I mean, the rare he played was good too, but like, holy crap, that 2-drop did like 50 damage. Ugh. And it's so hard to remove because it has ward. Like, I can pay the ward cost, spend my whole turn trying to remove it, and then if he has any instant or sorcery, he just blocks it and laughs. Like, that card is insane. But if you play that card, you'll have no instants and they'll just kill it or something. Probably. Man, that feels bad. Alright. Update our history here. We went 3-3, which is awful. It's blue, red, splash, white, black. I feel like there's an order you're supposed to put stuff in. That was rough. I had a guy who generated tokens every turn. I had a guy who transforms all the tokens into the same thing and summons more tokens. I had a card that gives all your tokens lifelink. And I couldn't win. I had a card that did 3 damage, and all of his things had 4 health. Oh my gosh, that was rough. There had to have been a way I could have highlighted that. I don't think I could ever target his prowess guy because he would have just used an instant to buff it, and then I would have used all my mana and my removal spell and done nothing. And I couldn't kill the dragon because it had 4 health. I don't know, but I'm sure there's something. But I feel like I definitely should have been able to not lose that with the cards I was able to play and stuff. His deck didn't have any crazy... Like, he just had an uncommon that's very good, and then some instants to buff it. And that rare was good, but like it wasn't why. Like the prowess guy was destroying me. Too. Okay, we played this guy and he sucked. He's probably a good card, but I don't know if he fits my playstyle because he was not good every time I played him. But a 5 mana 4/4 Convoke should be good. And then the effect draws you some cards sometimes. So like he should be good. 5 mana 5/5 doesn't seem that great. This is good. I like this guy too. It's fine. It's 2 colors. Okay, so what is it? This is the safe but good pick. This card's really good, right? I should probably pick this. These are colors I like more. I like both of these quite a bit. This card, I feel like I'm supposed to play the Knights deck if I pick this. But it's a rare, so I should probably try it out. Oops. I didn't want to pick this. I didn't realize I ran out of time. I don't like that card. Good. That. If I picked the Knight, I'd probably pick this to speculate on green-white, and then try to play green-white or blue-white. This goes with that, like, okay, but I think this card's just stronger. I mean, based on our first pick, we gotta pick this. Ooh. Could be white. I prefer not to be white, because the guy to my left's probably white. I'd rather be black. Pretty sure we're leaning towards black from the spot. These 2 black cards are not worth much. I feel like this is a pretty good white card, but I don't really want to be white after passing a rare white that's pretty good. Green, black. I mean, this is another white card, but it's probably worse than this one. Black cards are not good enough. Red cards are not good enough. Green cards are not good enough. Yeah, I think it's got to be the sun dude. I don't know how good this guy is, I guess, but gain a lot of life, really toughness, really high toughness, good blocker. I think that's the pick, but not picking the good white card and then picking 2 white cards is pretty sketchy. Oh gosh, darn. So many good white cards. You know that's how it's gonna be though. You pass the white rare you should have picked. I could do this to be able to splash blue and play. I could play black, blue, splash white, or I could just pick this good white card. Just supposed to pick the good white card, but I know someone on my left is gonna play white. That's like okay. I guess I'm white black. Oh, this is so good though. Second spell, look at the top 3 cards falling in your hand. So whenever you cast your second spell, each turn draw a card. 9 lifelink. It's a 2/4 for 5. Is a lot. This would let me splash easier. But this is like the color I'm already. He's so good in every deck. This commits me to those colors a lot harder. I think I want to stay open. This will put someone else in those colors though. Let's try the angel. I think this Scrivener's a high percentage to work out well. Backup permanent, counter. That's pretty good. But we have 4 white cards, so we probably shouldn't be black or black red. We could splash red. That. We could pick a mediocre black removal. We could pick this is a good blue card and this is a good blue card. Like an okay green card. Oh. I mean, I guess we pick up this and then maybe there's a world in which we ditch white. I think white's not going to be open back like at all. Pretty good. Or could pick a decent white 3-drop. This is pretty good in the deck. In the deck it looks like we're leaning towards. It's going to be like a Phyrexian black-white deck. This would fit in the deck pretty well. It's got to be that. It fits too well. Red? Dang. So into white. Another good blue card. I don't think this is a sign that blue's open. I just think people don't value these. Card's sick. Maybe there's a world we go. I don't know if picking the mediocre removal spell is better than just picking the good gold card. But I don't think we're going to be able to play the good gold card. Oh, that's very good. Dang, we're so white. We're so into white. Oh no. That's removal. These are splat. These probably can't get played, unfortunately. We didn't even pick the Skittering Surveyor. They're both good gold cards, so like maybe we'll get pushed off of white-black. Oh, this card's a banger. Yeah. Might be worth splashing red. What if we could do 3-color? It's difficult and unworth it. Like this card. These don't seem great. What's the bounce spell? Bounce spell doesn't work with like anything we have so far. I shouldn't pick this. Really unlikely I'm gonna get one of those equipments. I think the bounce spell had more likely chance of working. I don't think this is enough to push me into blue. It's a rare blue card that's like fine, but I don't think it's enough to push me there. I don't like this card very much. This card's a banger. This pushes me to blue way more than that other card does. This card's fantastic. I already have one of these, and it's like, I don't think it's that great. This card's really good. It looks like we're playing those colors. That battle's great. This card I would definitely play. Yeah, I guess we're playing white. It was a good 4-drop for this deck. And we want to try to get more of these if we can, because they get buffed by this also. And their lifelink, it's really powerful. It's a cool deck, I just wish we would have first picked the card we should have. What did we pick instead? Did I pick this instead? So bad if I did. Oh, I don't know what procs this. Don't think we're claw deck, which is we would like to be. I like this guy, double strike's fun. Don't know that. Poke draw 2. Oh, this would help me play the red cards. This is a good black 1-drop. Ooh. I don't know that I want to pick this early though. It'll probably come back. That's hard. Like this would potentially let me play some of these cards. And I don't think a land's gonna make it all the way around. But this is just like a good 1-drop. Because these will buff its flip thing. That's hard. I like this card's playable as well. I think I'm gonna take the land. Could be convinced that was incorrect. Wow, we have both of them. Good. Card splashable. Mostly because it costs a lot, not because it's insane. This is a good 4-drop. But that's more knights and we're more Phyrexians. I think we're more white, less black. It's hard to have two of the same mana for the opener, but I don't know. I think this card's good enough. You risk it. Even if you play it on like turn 4, it's probably not that bad. Blue. This is 2 mana, invoke 3, and look at their hand. Not that bad. Card's very good. I really want the Phyrexians, not the Knights. We have a lot of... This goes with it. I feel like this card's so weak. I don't have to prioritize it. And 2 2/2s for 4 is pretty good. Great. This would be good if I could play it. Slow. Removable mediocre card. This is definitely playable. This is very good. Dang. I think this card's probably better. Card's such a good card. But this would let me splash red if I want. Might want to do. This card's so good. I think this card's just too good. I really like the Scrivener, but I don't keep prioritizing other things over it, which less often. Oh, this is cool. I feel like no one ever goes in the black-red deck. That would be a fun try. Oh, this card's good though. Bang. Splashing this is sick. There's a lot of black stuff that sacks stuff. Stealing their creature, getting a treasure token, dealing them 5 damage, and getting a sack target is so good. But like, this is just pretty much guaranteed to be good. Speculate on that. So good. Can't play him from here. Good. Acceptable. How good is this dude? Pretty good. Pretty good. Probably better than this, but I would like this. Alright, what do we got here? I like this card. I don't know how good it is. Squee is fun. We're not really red enough for a double red, but this card is cool. But this is like a little bit of removal. I think this card's probably playable. Can't tell how good it is. It's playable. This would help me splash a lot, but I think the good black card's better. Don't really have much removal yet either. That made it back. Don't think that's good enough. I guess we're playing 2 of these. I don't know if we can double spell enough to draw with those. This is quite good. These are probably playable. This, splashing this would be fun. Giving things double strike I really like. Like my favorite generic keyword. I think the good one drop is strong here. Dang. Dang. He makes it so long. We could splash green. Give him flying with this. There it is. Give him flying with this. I think we want to splash this. Yeah, that's good. I don't think we play this in the deck. Uh-oh. This card. See? 13th pick. Why can't we have that last draft? This card was so good in that last deck. Right, we might have too many 5-drops to play him. Good. Oh, this is very good too. This is going to be a hard choice, probably her. Yeah, he's playable. Those are meh. Those are meh. Okay, so what'd she do? Sacrifice another creature artifact, deals X damage. Target opponent or battle. Transform her. Oh yeah, she's a banger. Go with this though. 4/4 flying, gain 4 life, draw a card. You're good. Pretty good. I think she's got to be better, and I get to play with her less because she's a rare. Like revives things. My deck doesn't really have much to revive. And it's not really a sacrifice deck. I don't know on that one. Oh, it's too late. No. My cat. 5-color card. Exile a creature and incubate. That's very good here. I think we just run the cat naturally. This is what I expected more often with him. It's like seeing Impact 3. He's a 3 mana 3/2 lifelink, and then I can recast these weaker cards. That seems fine. There's no way I can not run any permanents to play him. But now, is he better than this removal spell? It's very expensive. But I do get a 3/3. think because of yesterday, we gotta pick the cat. This card's terrible. Ooh, something World Tree. Always fun. This guy's good enough. What's the World Tree do? Predator cards? I don't think I have Predator cards. Oh, this is good. Who's good room? Just pick it. He do 2 or less. That's kind of neat, especially with, like these guys, because they're kind of high value 2-drops. But even just reviving this is good. This card with this guy is so good. Maybe I should try to see if I can play this deck. I think it's just too late. But like, maybe for the rest of this pack I could pick things for him and play that deck. That deck did seem very good. Just don't know if I can like quick enough figure out if it's possible. Oh, this card's insane with it. I think I like it more than this. Wait, what would I have to take out? I'd have to take out these, that, these, that, that, and that. I don't think I have enough playables. But I like this card. Getting things back. I really want one of these in any black deck I play. I really like that other card, but wait, we could play this and then that'll help us splash. I don't think I'm splashing either of these. Just be for this guy. This guy's like a 3-drop. This is like okay removal. Doesn't hit a lot of things though. What does she transform into? I don't like that very much. Ew. I like the removal more. Do I have anything with first strike? I don't have time to check. Double strike's sick. Maybe it is the giant. I can't cast him, so he's just... Yeah, I can't cast him. Sure. That's reasonable. Okay. I don't really have a lot of 4-drops. I do have 5 2-drops. No, this isn't a 2-drop. I'm pretty short on 2-drops. I'm really short on 2-drops. I think I've picked this. I don't really like this card, but 2 mana 2/2. Maybe you transform it, but don't plan on it. Ooh, Incubate. Oh man, I want this whole pack, please. I would play all 4 of these. Oh my gosh, I'd play all 5 of these and be really happy about it. Pack's insane. I don't think I have enough knights for him. I think I'm more of a Phyrexian deck, and this is really good with Phyrexians. This card's awesome. This card's awesome, but I'm pretty sure it has to be this one. Oh, whoa, whoa, I have demigods. Wait, I have lots of demigods. Are we gonna get a rare? I don't know if I have enough enchantments for that, but like, we're just gonna play it. Actually, I don't have demigods. Removal spell. Let's play that. I'm fine with one of those in the deck. Oh, that well, this is kind of hard. This is a 2 mana 2/2 or really late game removal spell. This is a good 2 mana 2/2 though, because it works with all my Phyrexian stuff. Might have been that over that. But I don't think I want 2 of these. These are rare. This is so bad though. They draw cards, and you have to be able to protect it. I think I'm not going to play this, so I'm going to take the rare. Just a rare draft. But... Ooh. Do I want lifelink, or do I want to give my guys flying? 5 mana? I can't play another 5 mana card, right? I think we decided... Oh wait, the giant's only 1 red mana. Could actually play him. Most of them are 2. Their color. Alright, Jury works with Ionis, kinda. I'm very late to that comment, but... Let's see, do I have Jury? Did I miss him? So sad we didn't get to play Guy. To play him, we'd have like 10 cards. Right? Here, let's... If I put him here, does it like... Does it cut all the cards or something? No. Oh, it like highlights them? I should have just kept everything in and highlighted them. Like, if I play him, what playables do we have? I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to play him. Like, I'm like 98% sure. You can play like 18, 19 lands or something with companions. Maybe like even 20. Because you get another card in your hand that's not a land automatically. Wait, does it just not show the other cards here? I think that's what it's doing. Wouldn't play this or this or this or this. So it'd be these three and it would be 7 short. Yeah, you probably can't do this when you get a pack 3. But hey, we can dream. It was so fun yesterday. So him with this card is nuts. Because you can sack this and get it in your graveyard. So they can't like stop you from using it. And then you just draw 2 cards every turn if you want. And then this card gets him back if they kill him. But I don't actually have like hexproof protection stuff, which I had a lot of in the other deck. And then there's that 1 mana artifact that just kills a creature for 6 mana. That one was really good with him. Aren't good enough to splash even if we're splashing. That guy's really good, but I think I only have 1 trick for him, so I probably won't splash him. This card is your opponent draws 2 cards and then uses the removal spell on him. Opponent's at 2 life, it's good. Just the fact that your opponent draws it first makes it. That, maybe that, not that. Maybe. Or not. I think we have plenty of playables without it. I need this to go away. Bothering me. Alright, so this card's probably not good enough. I'm going to play the Demigods, because I have the thing that searches for them, but like I think a lot of the time we're not going to be able to cast them on 2, and we're going to pretend they're 2 drops. This card goes crazy with things like this, but I don't have enough of them, and he's the only thing I'd be splashing. It's a little too much of a commitment. This will still be a good card, even without it being companion though, because like on turn 5 we can play this and replay something, even this. On 4 we could play that and replay that, like. And if they don't kill it, I get to replay more stuff. So he's still good. Guaranteeing him in your opening hand is good. Bad trick. This is like card draw. I think that's a Phyrexian gets a little boost because I have multiple buff. I want to try this card, but I don't think we're going to be able to activate it very often. This is removal. Well, this deals with battles, and I don't really have battles. The Drain 2 is not terrible. I want this gone. I just can't cut him, so we'll put him in at the end. Opium. It's too many 5-drops. I don't know, I like this guy. 3/5's beefy, and the Drain 2 pretty good. When it comes to battles, though, I just have like this one. But he doesn't want to do the battle thing anyway very often. Lifelink from this is pretty nice, I've noticed. I think this isn't good enough. It is really nice with this. But honestly, that's just a 3 mana 3/3. Like any other knights besides the 4-drop that I don't really want to play. I think so. Yeah. Maybe I cut them both. I don't know. This card is good enough. It's gets you to cut, because a lot of times they'll like want to remove it. It can become like a 5/5 vigilance. Fairly reasonably. I don't want to keep the expensive guys. I don't know. I feel like we cut these 2, but like they're reasonably good playable cards, so I don't know that we're supposed to. These 2-drops are gonna suck, but I have to keep them to keep this, and I want the meme. We have a few enchantments as well. Any removal I should cut. We have a lot of very expensive removal. Yeah, we have so many 5-drops. I can't do that. Couple cheap things. Oh, did I first pick this? Yeah. So we'd have that 4/4 knight instead of this. Too big of a difference there. We're down to 3 more cuts. I do want to get up to 5 mana, so having 8 is probably important. Oh, these are going to be impossible to cast. Okay, so for early game we have 4 things that need black, and we have 4 things. Right? We do need double black for this card and this card, so we should probably have more black. I feel like this is weak enough. Probably remove it since we have this and this at like expensive removal. You got 2 cards still? Kind of wild of me to not play these. I think they're my only knights though. Usually I'll put the first one of these in the deck too. Usually I'm happy to play that. I want to try this. I just don't think it's going to come up very often, but it does have lifelink and flying. Can't really look down on it too much. Alright, definitely don't cut either of those. I only got one of these, that's sad. I don't like this card, but I do need cheap stuff. Wish I had more of these. I did have at least one more available. It's Jury. Which one was Jury? Was it something I didn't pick? Oh, this one. Yeah, if I had a black-red deck, that'd be pretty sick. That'd be really sick. Because he definitely doesn't have to be black-white. He could be black anything or white anything. A lot of options there. And these would be pretty good in there. If we had him earlier, maybe we could have done something there. At some point we'll play black-red, but the issue on that one. 2 of these might be too many. I really want to try it out though. This is like the best card in my deck. Those are all good. My 2-drop slot is sketch. Sure. Really don't want to cut this because my 2-drop slot is so sketchy. Like, okay, so we play this on turn 2, and then we trade it with something. Or we play it on turn 2, the game stalls out, and then eventually we run out of things to do, and we pay 5 to transform it. I just do not like this card. I really shouldn't be cutting any more 2-drops, because these don't count. They're not 2-drops, so I just don't have enough to do early. It's hard. Probably cut all the demigod stuff. That's too fun. Oh, she turns into a Phyrexian, so I should keep her for that. So flipping her makes her a Phyrexian, so she'll get +1 for this. Pretty good. Darn, I was just gonna cut her. Finally cuts together to cut. Yeah, we got a lot of playables. The last 2 cuts are really hard. I'm not sure what to do. Let's look at expensiveness. This is like a really expensive card, basically. I could cut him. I have a few lifelink things in. Maybe just play 41. Saves us like 15 minutes of thinking. Let's just play 41. Take the Amazonian approach. I haven't watched her stream in like years, but I think she used to just play 41. Because making the last cut doesn't make that big of a difference. Only playing a few games. Usually it's the one you agonize over for the longest. But we can actually cast him on 2, and we have a good card. Bad, not bad. No turn 3. Ooh. That's awkward. I mean, I still think we play our 2-drop. The anti-synergy right there. We have the buff if we need it, I guess. But... oh. I don't really like playing him that early. But I think I should. We can revive him with this, potentially. I would... if I was on his side of the board, this into this when I'm a red deck. Kinda scary. Ooh. Pirate ship. Can't attack. Okay. We could make all this stuff enter tapped, or we could get going on this. I don't have any Phyrexians currently. Making all his stuff enter tapped seems pretty good. Since he's at, like, he has no board. Like, just hitting him a lot seems pretty good here. Now if he plays a battle, and then tries to attack it with this, we just let it hit, and then it just kills his battle. Oh, wow. Okay, so the best he's got is incubate this, and then turn this into a blocker, and that can trade with... I could make it flying. I could play this, make this flying, and for 5, 7, I can trade with that. Don't need to attack with this. Interesting. He might have removal. A lot of stuff he could be doing here. Did I just run into it? It's tricky because he'll be left with this 2-2 still. I don't like. Do I need to play it super aggressively? Probably not. This can't recast anything with this. Guess I just play it slow? Man, people get really mad when you don't take your turn super fast. I don't want to trade either of these for this. So I think I just attack with a 2, but like I'm trying to pressure him down, so it feels weird to hold so much up. This card has been like way better than I thought it would be. Usually vehicles look good, and then they suck. Oh, he just forgets. I have to play like he has stuff. I shouldn't play like he's gonna forfeit. Yeah, that actually seems like a decent vehicle. I think it's because it comes with a body. Like, trading with that 4-1 feels terrible, because they still have a 2-2, and it only costs 3 mana. It's like 3 mana, 4-1, and a 2-2. You gotta pay 2 more to get the 2-2, but like, value-wise, it's really good. And the 4-1 can just attack right away if you have anything on board, really. Oh, we have our Demigod Searcher. I haven't paid attention to names. Did we just fight Groan? I think I like the lifelink best. We gotta search for the white demigod. Ooh, makes that strong for me. It attacks, then I just get the lifelink. I think we use this on that. Fun. I mean, if it's 3 mana draw card, and then eventually maybe get a 4-4 that maybe does more. What does this do? Destroy target non-token artifact or enchantment. I think that could come up. Can't play these two. So much white. Awkward. We play both of these. This is sorcery, so I think I just make a 2-2. Start filling my board. We're gonna feel real bad if he has a thick enchantment. Now if I draw the all my Phyrexians get 1-1, that could be pretty good. Also, maybe flip this. Ooh, he is scaling hard. There are a lot of really low drops for like a ramp deck though. This and a ramp deck seems sketchy. Oh, I can't play that. Alright, I could remove something and then attack. Like, I could remove this and then attack with all my 2/2s, and then you could trade one of them. But then I'm using my removal already. Then I can start flipping this. I think getting that flipped is pretty important. Really don't like using good removal on a 1-drop, though. Seems pretty good, because he only has one trade. He doesn't really want to chump. But then he's giving me a 4/4. And if he has the 1-mana gain 2/2, then at least I trade with that card. So I'm like, I'm okay with that. He's leaving the lifelink up? Oh, okay. So he used a removal spell on my 2-drop. I could be too upset with that. I lost these 2 creatures, and he lost this creature, and this removal, but this drew him a card. Oh, now he's a 2/2 and a 2/3. I really need to get this out. Shucks. I did lose a lot of defense for this guy. Still has 5 though. This and that is pretty good. Alright, so I can't flip that anytime soon. Dang. Getting this out would have been... And I don't have this, so now that's gonna start murdering me. That's awkward. I could have used this, I guess. No, I can still convoke it. Oh, I was gonna flip that. Does he have something to protect it? No, thank goodness. That had reach, so I don't know why he removed this. Okay, so we could attack. Good card. Makes this 3/3. Will I trade this? Yes. Trade this for that. And if he wants to use a trick, I am happy with that also. Does that draw him a card? I hope not. Blue or black? That is black, darn. You hate to see it. This thing is a lot of defense. It's doing better. I think the black one in this deck's troll. Oh gosh. And I'm 2 mana short from my removal. We are in trouble, boys. We still been trying to land. Oh gosh. Alright. Yeah. We're in a lot of trouble here. There's a very big green dinosaur. Yeah, it makes sense that he's ramping. I don't know what to do about it. Because, yeah, we just can't play this. Darn. I had this in my hand for so long, you'd figure I'd draw 2 mana by then. Huh? What happened? I think I just eat it because he's trampled, but, like, I'm gonna die. I need to flip that. I need 2 mana. I don't think I can get 2 mana. Close. 9, 4/4. The 4/4 sucks because that'll trade with it. The 2/9 can eat something or get this down to half. I guess I could have chumped with the 2/9. I should have just chumped with the 2/9 and then replayed it. Oops. Think about your turns a little longer, Niscap. We could stall till this and then come back. It'd be nice to use this to replay things, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Feeling pretty dead here. I need 2 lands. Am I just dead on board if I take that land and play this? I have to assume no. And then draw another land. That is a 5/5 haste next turn basically, so I can die. I should have chumped with this though, that was dumb. Own fault. Really wanted to transform this, because I think I have enough enchantments. I have enough enchantments that it would maybe be indestructible. Too strong. Piloting error. I think that game was winnable. We just had to stall till we could play that. We killed his 12-12, and then we have way better board than he does. I could have saved removal as well. Like, removing the 2-3 was kind of sketchy. But it did look like removing that was gonna let us flip our card, which would have been pretty valuable. And I mean, I figured I'd draw 2 lands in the next like 7 turns, but I'd have the other removal ready. If you just hold all your interaction forever, then just die. If I play the white and I draw the white demigod, I can play him. Play the black and I draw the black demigod, I can play him. Consideration there. Yeah, I had this card in my hand the whole game and I couldn't play it till the last turn. Problem with it is, by the time you get to 5 mana, you're probably not going to double spell anymore. Your hand's going to be empty. This trade sucks, because he gets to, like, Surveil 2. For free. This is a good 2-drop. This is a bad 2-drop. Oh my gosh, he went. He went for it. The little... This card's good when it's free. If it starts in your graveyard, it's good. Dang. You got blasted there. I should kill it after he draws. No, because then he can... I don't want to risk him having a buff. Then I take like 7 damage. But this lets him tailor his next draw, which is great for me. But yeah, the fact that this drew this card for free and gets to surveil another card and traded even for this, it's pretty rough. But I guess he did spend a lot of mana on it with this. I can play this. Ooh. He got to surveil twice and he still had to force cycle. My companion? That's a really nice way to double spell, I think. Assume that works. You're not a Phyrexian yet, but you could be next turn. Do I want to take a bunch of damage? Probably. Okay, so we play our flyer, and then we can play this and replay this. Or we could transform this and then have 2 4/4s. Uh-oh, rare mythic card. First strike, death touch, you may play an additional land. Everything I play is tapped. When it attacks, sacrifice a card, draw. Dang. A lot of stuff, and I don't have any way to do anything about it. This is a 3/3. It's not good enough. We just gotta... I could attack him with 2 4/4s. That's kind of scary. Doesn't have lifelink. Very risky. I don't like it. I don't like it. If he has any interaction whatsoever, he kills this, and then all my stuff's tapped, and I'm at like 4 health. Oh, it has death touch for strike. Oh, okay, that's both, yeah. So it would just kill one, and then the other one would do 4, and then nothing. Yeah, that would have been really bad. Ooh, he gets to auto flip his bout. This card's so hard to beat here. Without any interaction. I do have removal in my deck, contrary to popular opinion. So, kill my creature, summon a 6/6. Yeah. Good combo. Oh, this is too good. Bet I'm dead, so I don't get to use it. Right. This isn't gonna block anything anyway. If it blocked this, I would save 1 life, and it's not gonna block it. Well, I would heal as well, but just swing. It would block this, but I heal 2 for damaging him, so blocking that. Okay, it would have saved me 1 life because he wouldn't be able to attack with this. Oh no, that's a 3/3, so blocking was better. He might have removed it. I should have kept it to block. I'm making decisions way too quickly. Oh, we're just dead. Yeah, I don't think anything mattered at all then. Yeah, like he curved out into this 4-color bomb mythic. Oh, if I stayed back, maybe I'd had one more turn. I don't think we were beating that card without removal. I think against a lot of opponents though, that would have been a good that would have been good. Because I would have got the second enchantment out. And all my Phyrexians would have had +2/2. And then I could have kept replaying stuff. Like he had like 3 or 4 things he needed to remove. I think against most opponents that would have been pretty good. This is terrible, but I'm gonna keep it. We're just gonna draw 6 lands and then lose. One of 6. I don't think this deck's that bad, but it looks like we're going 1 and 3. I don't think this deck's amazing, but I think it's more of like a 3/3 kind of deck, not a 3. All the opponents we're playing are like splashing a ton of stuff and hitting it. How many colors is this guy? Do I trade my 2/2 for his 2/2 that drew? Yes, but we don't feel good about it. I get to Surveil. Is that good enough? Good enough. That's a card. That's a busted card. Play 3/3 or this. I can kill something, or I can play the bird. This card is really good. It's a Convokes, and it's a 1/3 for 1, and then you can use it to draw a card later. But I could play this and that. I think just getting the big flyer out's fine. But it's tapped, that is awkward. Tap my own thing. Alright, now hopefully he doesn't know the interaction and he plays the battle and then tries to flip it and can't do it. These two have some nice synergy going. I really hope he attacks the battle. We let him attack it. He does. It just dies, right? Yeah. Got him. Alright. Now what? I don't really want to use removal on his stuff. If I play this and flip it, it won't work. But I could play this and get it low. Kill this 3/3. Pretty good use of it. I think I could still play this and that. This card is so... it's too much. This card's just not a thing. Two of those. I'm glad he didn't play one on turn 1. Okay. I have the 3/3 attack also. Okay, so he'd have to chump with his 2/2. I don't think he wants to do that. Maybe his removal. Uh oh, he hates that card. Okay. Maybe just allow it. Maybe I shouldn't have put that die. Because it does seem to be really annoying to him. Well, I'm not a huge fan of it either, though. That's a legendary, I shouldn't have. That counts as one card, right? And this is another one? I get to draw another angel. He removes that one. Alright, so it looks like his deck wants to play like a lot of cards. Oh, wow, what is that? Enters the battlefield, draw a card. You may discard lands. It's twice that much damage to target creature. Oh boy. Scary. So, draw a card. And he can turn his lands into a removal spell. You have another one, so that's not that big of a deal. I have to remove it before he has a chance to use its effect. But like, I turned his lands into a card, drew him a card, and used a removal. So it's like a 3-for-1. I am quite ahead on board. Did make me not able to play anything else this turn as well. Got a lot of cards and a lot of mana, but board is looking scary for him. Got a little bit of refill, but not a lot. One counter, ooh, pretty well for him. I don't think I want the Sun God. That's my whole turn, because I only have 2 planes. Like this. Is that better than this? I think I should get the angel out. Then I can double spell next turn. Card, potentially. These are both kind of removal targets for him. Hopefully he doesn't have anything that can break this, because if he gets to play that again, I'm in big trouble. Cool card. You have to splash for it, so that seems reasonable. This is such a good card in these colors. Okay, he's using most of his turn to just draw a card. I think a 4/4, I guess. Card. We play both of these, and I get to draw a card. Attack first? No. Okay, can't block this, can't block this. He can trade with that if he wants. Oh, he dies if he doesn't. Okay. Pretty good looking spot here. Uh-oh, we're cascading. We gain 3. Alright, alright. We're 2-3, we're 2-3. Can we get to 3-3? This deck doesn't feel that bad. It tells ya. You could say that's the nature of best of 1, but when you do 2 out of 3, if you queue into a strong opponent, then you lose a whole match instead of 1 game. But then you're less likely to lose to a bad opponent by having like a bad draw or something. Yeah, maybe 2 into 3 drop. Seems good. This into this is kind of nice because it flips it. Get like the discount. I had this guy in my last deck with this too. The synergy is pretty bad there. You want to exile a bunch of stuff? I could play this and then have this attack him. But I think I'd rather just get this online. I can transform it for free. Sick. Next turn's awkward. Again, a 3-3. Alright, we just play both of these. Wait, does it have to hit a battle? Player battle, right? Swarm the board. That's a lot of tempo. None of it can really attack into that though. We'll block it. He has a trick. This feels bad, but let it happen. He wouldn't attack if he didn't have a trick, so we should probably not let it happen, but make him use it, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. There's menace, so you can't really... I don't know, I can't just let him attack with it every turn forever, right? But block at some point. I want to land. Yeah, I do. I could play this, but then I don't have a card to combo it with. Probably just have to play this. That's 3. I can threaten the double block again. I can replay something next turn, probably. Replaying him's pretty weak, but... something. Ooh. Alright. Gonna start getting treasure. He doesn't have that many cards in hand. But taking 5 every turn is a lot. We have double lifelink, though. Triple lifelink. Vigilance is scary. Ooh. That's gonna get uncontrollable very quickly. If we draw mana, we probably cast this, and then this next turn. Don't draw mana. Play the angel. This guy is really good with the angel. In a not companion deck. In a companion deck you can't play the angel, but nice because it's once you play her you're usually out of cards. Hard to rock her effect, so I don't think she's usually great. Her base stats aren't the worst. That's pretty brutal. I can't jump it, which I'd like to be able to. I could double block that, and then he kills both of them. That feels bad. This would take 9. Ouch. And give him a treasure. Oof. Not going well. Never expect the 4/4 haste into a removal spell. Oh, trample. Okay. It's decent, but it has to be this. Into the lifelinker. We get to draw a card, and I have a ton of lifelinkers on the board. Invoke -3/3. Kill his knight. Or that to kill his dinosaur. I think this to kill his dinosaur next turn. I think I have to just hit him with a lifelink. And then I can chump with this. He's gonna do 3, 7, 8, 9. Oh my gosh, that's so much damage. How do I live? I can give that trample, and then this'll be pumped once. It's so much damage. I don't know. I don't feel like doing the math. Let's just hit him with that and hope we live. We did good stuff this game. It's just like he curved out really well in his aggro deck. Did he curve out really well? I don't know. Maybe if I had removal for that, he would have gotten wrecked. Okay. He still gets to pump it. So he's going to deal 8, 14 damage. If I block like this, he does 4, 8, 10 damage, but I heal 2. I probably need to heal 3. Do I need to use my cat? I really don't want to use my cat. I could double block this with the cat, and then when he uses his trick... I don't think I can sack the cat here. I think we do that. Effectively heals 2 more. We killed the knight, at least. Mana, right? No, actually, do I? I can play both. Oh, I don't think so. I think I want that either. I'm gonna play this and then replay something. Could back with the cat. Trade with this guy. This has to be better than the other one. Okay. This is a bunch of lifelink. If I hit him for 5 lifelink, I'll go up to 9. And he can do 3, 4, 5, 7. I really don't want to trade the cat. I think I just do this. The cat's letting me play a second spell every turn. Powerful. This blocks that. It'll give it trample. I don't know. It might have been time to hit him with a cat. That would have been a really bad block for him, and I would have gained 3 life. Yeah, I think I should have offered the trade there. Did you have no creatures for all these equipments instead of having one? It's not like I want to block with it. Oh baby, what a top deck. Vigilance, haste, super card. Okay. Probably just double block. Goodbye, cat. Lifelink. We just exile his creature. Make him equip all this stuff to it first. He draws a protection spell, we lose. You control that's enchanted or equipped attacks. That creature gains double strike until end of turn. There. I can use all his mana before using my trick. I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage, which isn't enough. He's gonna make this huge. Can you not top deck something great? I want one of these to sack to the double strike, I think. We can't give him trample. Oh, he has menace, yeah, so I need both of them. That sucks. There's only 4. No, it's... I have to sack my rare. At least we kill it. Travail is big. Let's keep that. Oof. That was close. I really don't want to be the guy playing that deck though. Like, mediocre Boros aggro decks. And maybe his was a good Boros aggro deck, but like compared to the other colors and stuff, they play mediocre. You have to like really hit to have a good deck. Okay, 3-3. We haven't done any drafts this format yet. Worse than 3-3, I think. I've definitely had 0-3s in pretty much every format I've played. Or at least there, but we haven't been like high rated or anything. Ever seems bad in this format. Yeah, I think it is pretty rough. Like the cards for the decks aren't really there. It's just kind of sketchy. This is pretty sketchy. If I was going second, it's an easy keep, but going first, this is sketchy. I think I'd play this on turn 1 and buff itself, which is a really not great way of using that. They knew last format was too aggro, so can't do it twice in a row, you know? We were supposed to play the planes and hope that we drew a planes next turn. We could cast this, and then we wouldn't have had to play that. This 1/1 counter on him is huge. Ugh. I hate these cards. Any card that looks at your opponent's hand and like you get to pick a card to kill. Absolutely hate it. I might do that. So I should probably sack this. Okay, so I could spend 3 mana to redraw those cards, or I could just play this. Interesting decision. I think I just guaranteed to get 2 cards back. It is really bad tempo. Like this. Interesting. I think it's... Ooh. I can just take a turn off. Draw land, I can kill his thing. Otherwise, I can transform like this. Play this and this. I like that best. These only have 3 defense, but we're getting the groundwork set for a Phyrexian. You have like removal or something? It's a creature, put it on counter and draw a card. That being at sorcery speed just makes this like a removal beacon. So that we didn't get a mana to kill it. Alright, this is a pretty good card. Oh, it's great in this deck specifically. Yeah, giving this +1/1 is sick. If I would have tried, he would have done that in response. That gives me a lot of life. I'm using one of his premium removal spells on it. Really hard time getting to 5 mana with this deck. He can, in response to me buffing this, kill it with another one of those. So I don't really like that. I could just pass and then play these since he spent no mana. I think that's the play, but it doesn't feel good. I could play one of them and hit him. I think I'm just gonna make sure he can't cast anything there. I only do that sorcery speed. I don't like to kill it, but I also like to play this bird. I think I offer the 4/4. He wants to trade. Maybe I could have played this first. I don't know. I really want to get my bird online. And if I double spell, I can start drawing cards. And if he has good removal, he'll probably kill that. Yeah, like all these enchantment cards together feels so good. Ooh, he's a green deck. This as a splash is rough because you have to get 2 of it. So maybe he's green, black, splash red. That's why he hasn't been playing anything. Okay, that's a really weird card to include if you're black main. A 2-drop dual color. That seems sketchy. Okay, I would like to play 2 cards so I can draw. Means I think it's time to play this one. I could play these 2 and then hope I draw something. No, I think it's... Shoot, I can't play that one actually. The only way I can play 2 is these 2. I want to put the 1/1 counter on this so I can heal more. Oh, I could draw land. Would be kind of good. But am I really going to prioritize a land over a removal spell? I don't think so. Get a land later. Want to attack with this as well? Probably. I think the 3/3 wants to attack. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. This does not seem to make sense in this deck. Well, that's a big unit. Reach. I think we have this that we probably can't cast. Okay, he's getting value out of him. Just remove his thing. He blocks out on that and that on that. He takes 6, so I can't do it. Cool. Seems like there's a lot of healing. The aggro cards feel kind of weak. Like you really have to have a good draft to get them. And then there's just so much healing. Like the green has like a bunch of cards that just like heal like 3 when you play them. All the tap lands that heal when you play them. There's a lot of like cheap removal. Deal 3, heal 3 kind of cards. Plus I don't like playing aggro anyway. So I might not play any aggro the whole format. Maybe it'll be a Boros day. Once it like settles, maybe Boros will be like never played, and then I'll open some Boros stuff. Because if you can get like the dual color cards like 8th pick, pretty good. Okay, he did mulligan. Next time we talk about our opponents not hitting their lands, should remember that. This card's so weird. Is such anti-synergy with that one. Wants to use removal on my 2/2, he can. Cycling, gotcha. Alright, alright. We're gonna run out of steam real quick. But hey, we're hitting our lands. Yeah, this is a really bad turn here. I can't just cast this and hope to discard 2 creatures. Like, he's having a really slow start, but we're not really punishing him for it. Kind of scary. Want to let him incubate a ton. You gonna change his mind and not block it? I hope he blocks it so I can kill it. Luckily he's under enough pressure, he's a little worried. I feel like this is actually kind of good, because I could get a 2-2 instead of 1-1. And then I have something to revive. Ah, that's annoying. That's what that card's in there for. Normally I'd have a 2-drop in my graveyard, but this actually means I don't. I can cast this. Am I desperate enough I have to? It feels like I do. I really don't like it. I guess I could get this in my graveyard first. In case I miss? Doesn't feel good. Huh. I think I might just have to cast that. At the end of his turn, I might have to cast that. I'm just completely out of steam, which is so opposite of every other game where I've had, like, more cards than I can play, I feel like. Yeah, I guess I just have to hope this draws me one card. Right, because this Spore is going to lose to that really hard. Not a good draw, but I can do... Oh, this would have been so good with it. Okay, I can play this, give this 1-1, draw 2 cards. I can give this 1-1 and attack him with 2 4/4s. Seems pretty good. Actually gonna use this card. Gonna have to trade. So this card actually did something here. Funny. It's unfortunate I can't have 1 land left in case he has a buff spell, because then I could sacrifice it in response and draw a card. That's wrong. But him getting down to 3 is definitely something. Because I have a flyer that he has to deal with, but once he does, I really have no gas left. Maybe I can draw another flyer. Oh, like, this guy has reach. Oh my gosh, I've fought against this dinosaur so many times. There's so many of this dinosaur. Okay. He's got 2 blockers. I have 1 attacker. Can't double spell. Huh. With Trample, Rex is the greatest power among other attacking creatures. So it doesn't count this guy, hopefully. Vampire tokens with lifelink. They're not attacking, okay. So I can play this, have this chump block, and draw a card. Hope it's good enough. So he needs to not have any way to deal with me. I'm down to 1 and I'm gonna die. No, he healed. Okay, both birds have to live. I have enough to kill him. Oh gosh. Wait, this is lifelink. We don't have enough to kill him. Wait, we do. Maybe. We don't. Oh my gosh, if this had 3 attack, I'd be fine. Because I can block this with that, and I can block this with that. But then I take 17 damage, and I'm at 17 health, so I die. And And this, if I block this with this, then I don't have lethal anymore. Dude, it's exactly lethal. Oh, this is so sad. He healed. This can't block any of these. This has lifelink, so if I let it hit something, he'll heal and I won't be able to kill him. Is the problem. Like, I have to block that with this and have this sacrifice itself. So that this doesn't hit, and then he stays at 4, and then I have lethal. But then I take exact lethal and die. And this has 4 toughness, and that has 4 power, so I can't block that. So I have to let him heal. So if I do like this, I take 17, but I heal 2, so I live at 1, and then I keep this guy alive. Is keeping this guy alive worth anything? Not really. Dang. That sucks. I have to draw some way to deal him 2 more damage. That's 1 more damage. I can't attack this turn. I have 5 in the air and he's at 6. And then he attacks and I die. There's no way I can stop his trampler. Dang. At game 3. So close. I needed his 4-4 to be a 3-3. That's brutal. But we did get the 4 wins. But we're definitely happy considering we were 1 and 2. Man, that one feels bad to lose. Alright, what do we get here? Right side, they're both short drafts, so we'll do 1 more. So we did black, white. We did no splashing. We could have splashed red. Pretty soon we'll start deleting the old ones. Oh, it's 4-3, not 3-3, thanks. Oh, we got another cat. I have so many cats. You only want one of those, right? Because if you ever play it, you're just going to have it be the companion. How long do we have to rank up? 4 days? I gotta get to Mythic in 4 days if I want another, one of these play-in point things. Nice that they save them now, instead of you have to use it on the next event. I can, like, wait for events that I care about. Or not, like, events that I am interested in, instead of playing, like, Historic or something. Change it to 4-3. And let's see what we got this time. Let's play some green. We haven't played green yet. Generally, I like green in draft. Or we should just play blue. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, this card's a banger. I really want to play white, though. Oh, this card's so fun. They're just gonna remove it, but this card, I need to just look at a list of what works with it and be able to play around it because it's powerful. It's just gotta draft around it. But a lot of times you can pick up 2 if you pick up 1 early. Card's fine. Card's good. This card's pretty good. Alright, so if you transform this card and they don't bounce it, you kind of win. If they ever fight it, they have to sack a ton of permanents. Wait, what do they do? Exiles their card from hand. Oh, it's a little less powerful than I was thinking. A card, discard a card, transform. I mean, this card just feels so good. And this would put me in white, and this would put me... Gotta be this over this. And then the guy to my left will be in white. I gotta try to avoid white, probably. Although his rare may put him in a different color. Good white card. I think this card's fine, but I'm not like excited about it. I like this card. Don't like that card. It's gonna push me towards red a little bit, which I'm sure I'm super happy about. But like green, red, green, white, green. Mediocre cards. I like this card, but I wouldn't pick it this early, I don't think. You pick a land and try for like 5 color nonsense, but I don't think base blue is where you want to be for that. I think it's gotta be this out of all these. Oh, I like this card. This card's really good. This card's pretty good. A little slow. It's fine. This card's good. This card's fine. I think this card's just too good. Blue and red. Definitely not picking the red. Definitely not picking blue. I mean, green multicolor card's not great. This card's better than these two. We could do a splash land to be able to play black easier. We could do a decent black card to splash into our red-blue deck. We could just pick a green card and maybe not end up playing this. I really value good 2-drops, and this is a good 2-drop. I think I pick this over the land. I think the land would be my second pick here. Like, picking up a few of these early really lets you do a lot of different things later. And this card, I think it's good, but not the way I like to play the most. This card's good. So we got... Card like single-handedly beat us, like last draft or whatever. We just played that and then we couldn't kill it, and it just killed us. This card's really good if you're playing blue-white. You really want like 2 of these for that deck. I think this card's playable, but like this is just really good and it's our colors, whereas this is good and it's not our colors. Not that we're like heavily committed to blue-red, but probably red. Maybe we retreat to green if things go poorly. Okay. Got here. Decent green card. I don't think I like either of these. This guy's good, but again, I gotta figure out... Oh, this is a mana ability, right? That's a mana ability. I think we pick this and try to figure out what it works with, but I'm gonna like not be able to evaluate that while I'm drafting well enough to figure out what it works with. I would need to do it like look at the cards and make a list and fill that out. And none of these other cards feel that great. This is a decent green card, I guess is where we're at. I don't really like this card. If you can flip it, sure, but it's a 4-mana card that doesn't really do much to help you flip it. 4 mana, give things haste. It seems kind of difficult to use. This card's good. Yeah, so we're really leaning into blue-red here. That's 5 mana, 2 1/1s, and a 2/3. And then every time you cast a Convoke spell, you get to deal 1 damage. Each opponent and each battle. That's kind of a minor effect, but it adds up. But the 5 mana play 3 things in a deck that wants to Convoke. Pretty good. Nothing else seems even close. Oh, this card looks fun. This is a pretty good blue removal. It's not great. It's like, it is playable though. I would play like two or 3 of these. Strike. I like this guy. Definitely this. Source you control would deal damage to a permanent or player. It deals triple that damage instead. So I could be wrong, but like, doesn't that mean all my creatures have triple their attack? It is understandable people don't want to play red. It seems kind of weak. this set. But goes good with blue. Yeah, so it triples the attack of all my creatures, and all my spells do triple damage. It looks really expensive, but the Convoke there means you can play it a lot easier than you think. Than you would think, because normally an 8 mana spell is kind of not really gonna do it for you. Okay, 4 mana, 3/3, scry 3. And then once every 80 drafts, it'll draw you 3 cards. So 4 mana, 3/3, scry does not seem good. This card's good. It's sorcery though. I like that card. Can't tell if this guy's good or not. I'm blinded by First Strike because I like First Strike. Discard card, yeah, that's pretty good. Playable. Playable. Okay, our colors seem fairly open. Pretty sure we just go with this. Really nice turn 2. Splash. Don't know that these would make the main deck. These are not doing. This would let us splash white if we want, potentially. Or we can pick the 4 mana dude that I don't think really fits blue-white that well. Or blue-red that well. These are all 2-drops. This is a 1-drop. This is a 2-drop. We get really, really nice early cards. That's nice. We need a lot to like convoke stuff like that out. This is like a bad 2-drop versus a bad removal spell and a weird trick. I mean, we already have a lot of 2-drops. I think we take the bad 2-drop and then probably won't play it. Convoke is pretty good. Flash, get 2 attack. That seems not where you want to be. This might be a thing. I think we're super... Tap all your creatures and then you can give them haste. Oh, you could... No, it's 2-color. I was gonna say, in this type of deck, this effect is huge, but being 2 white is smart of them, because otherwise it would be a very common splash in this type of deck, I think. I don't know if I want to play that or not, but it wouldn't be the worst card to throw in. Leave it out for now. Ooh. Whenever a spell or ability you control counters a spell, you may draw a card if you do discard a card. Okay, so he's a 2 mana, 1/3 that makes all my spells cheaper. Instants and sorceries. Or this card is a bomb, but double off color. Card's good, but I'm bad at playing it. We'd have 2 of these if we went for this deck. That deck might have been playable. No. I really like this card. Wonder if it would wheel. I think it's better to just pick this. But I think there's a pretty good chance that we pick this and then this wheels. I think it's better to just pick this. Kinda sucks passing people like a bomb, like a rank A bomb in pack 2, but we're already like pretty deep into here. I do have 1 good green card, but like I think pivoting into green, blue, and splashing black sounds a bit much. Got 2, yeah, there's nothing here except this, which is fine. It's a splashable, this is a good 2-drop. Third one of those is definitely too many. Oak. I'm not sure about this one. This card's good, but do I want to splash it? Or do I want to just take a good 2? Like, this is a good 2-drop. I think I just take the good 2-drop. I don't think this is the best splash. And I don't know that we have any way to do that at the moment. There's so many 2s. Ridiculous. We need other cards. I mean, I guess we like fill the board with creatures, we ramp this out like early, and then triples all my attack and I win somehow. We do have a lot of flip things, so we'll still have stuff to spend mana on. Yeah, all our creatures on here flip. Like that card. This is good. Great. Good green card. There definitely was a green deck here we could have had. So, do we want the land, or do we want the double striker? I feel like I'm too big of a sucker for double strike, but It is still early in the draft, and the land is pretty good. I'm too big of a sucker for double strike. I don't get to play red. Probably not going to play red very often. This card's good. These cards are both good. I think this card maybe is better, especially with all the creatures we have. But I'm better at using this card. Maybe I'll learn how to use this someday. It might come back to me. I feel like this is just good. Removal. We don't have much removal. Good. We do have a lot of cheap stuff. Usually I'm not a big fan of this card, but I have a lot of cheap stuff. If I can like play it and have enough board strength to flip it, it's pretty good. I really like this guy with that companion. This won me like 2 games during that run because I could just kill anything return. Did cost a lot of mana, so you wouldn't want like 8 of them in it or anything, but yeah, I'm usually not super into this card, but I think here it's fine. And I don't really like this guy. It's just so expensive to get the flyer. Guy's like not great. Oh, I like this card. I like this card too. I haven't been getting these. I feel like on day 1 of the draft I got like these like 8th, 9th pick, and I was like, oh yeah. Now I don't see them like ever, but we're more of an aggressive deck, I think, but in like a slower deck, a lot of times this could be 0 mana draw 2, which is absurd. But even if it's just like 2 mana draw 2, that's pretty good. Of course, if you're struggling, it gets difficult. Ooh, we already have some ability to splash. This would be a nice payoff. I really like this card in the blue-red deck. I mean, we don't have 3-drops, and this is a very good 3-drop. And it works with Convoke, but since I already have 1 land, I think I can't resist. That card's so good in here. Oh my gosh, pick 9. Pivot? Cut all the red cards? This is great, actually. 2 flashes. Really don't like this guy. This guy's playable. I don't think we're splashing enough to be able to splash this. We need white creatures to convoke it. I think it's this guy, and we might cut him. It's gonna go in that pile. Wow, we have like 3. Too many. Do we want the bird instead? We have so many of these, I don't know that I can play it. I think I want the bird instead. Usually I'd... No more. I think I'm playing that. Maybe. I might actually play this. We have a lot of cheap stuff. Probably play this. We have a lot of card selection. I'm gonna have to discard things. That's very good. What in the world is this? Only cards with even mana values. Ooh. Fire Mills Fork, put a creature with even value from the... Whoa. Huh. I mean, I have a lot of 2-drops. Huh. Like that one. I want that. I want that. I want this. I mean, this is a good card, and it fits our deck, and we don't have to change our deck, but how often are we going to get to play Ruda Doom of Depths, you know? We gotta. This is probably better, though. That card's very good. It doesn't make me cut everything that's odd mana. That's even. I might have been able to get it back. Oh no, this is odd. Oh no! Oh, I can't splash that. That's very good, and it's odd. I think we have to do even. And cut everything that's odd. This is even. Yeah, I mean, most of our cards are even. But then I can't play this. This card's so good. But, I mean, at least we're making a good card here. I need things that let me do stuff on odd mana turns. So, like, this that costs 5 to flip is kind of neat. Even, that's odd. This is even and helps me splash, or this would let me splash black. I don't think I'm splashing black. It's pack 3 and I didn't really get anything yet. This card's pretty good. And okay, that's my colors, but it's not very good, and it's odd. Odd. That's even, but I have so many twos. This I would probably play, but I can't because it's mana cost. I think I just take the 4-drop. This is not a great pick 4. I just don't have 4-drops. He's probably playable. What in the world is this? An ape, dinosaur, turtle. I will read that in a bit. Oh, we got a second one of those. I'm down. No! I could have 2 of these. This card's so good. Oh no, if we get the 3-mana 2/2 bird. Luckily I haven't seen any yet. Alright, what in the world is this? Gains trample and haste, it fights a creature. Destroy up to 1 artifact or enchantment. Shuffle it into your library. Oh. From your graveyard. Interesting. I don't know if that's actually that good for 6 mana. Oh, we'd have 3 of these. Down for that. Oh no, I'd have 3 of these! Oh, our deck would have been so much better the other way, wouldn't it? Wait, what is this effect again? A creature with an even mana value from the milled cards. From the milled cards? I can't even set that up. Does he suck? Did I throw really hard? I assumed he was good. He was a companion. Am I throwing? This creature also, and I'm not going to be a creature heavy deck. I can't play this now. This is good. I have one of these. We have so many 2-drops. Turn 3 is going to be so awkward. Oof, I don't like any of these. This is a 2-drop, but we have plenty. I don't really like the card. Ooh. Wow, we have like 22 drops. Dang. Bet we're not playing 5 color. Playable. I think picking the rare, good red card would have been better, but hard to tell how these do until you try it, you know? Does this say only red cards? Any source. Okay. I have 1 bird. I have like no removal, so we gotta rely on our tempo. Yeah, I mean this could fit in the deck, but yeah, kind of don't want to. So we have 3 ways to get planes. This card's nice, and we have 2 of them. These are all odd. They're kind of my colors, but they're all odd. Dang. See, this guy goes like so late and he's good. This card's really good too, dang. Maybe there's a world where we cut him and then fill in those other cards, but we already like ruined draft picks. Yeah, this could go horribly. I don't know, he's a 6 mana 6/6. That maybe is a thing, but it's probably going to be a 2-drop. I guess he draws a 2-drop and plays it. Yeah. Okay. I think we cut all that stuff and then we add 1 more land to our deck. Really want to have a red land to start. I think I need 1 more blue. How many lands are we at? 16, 17, 18? I might want to go 19. You have a lot of 2s. The nice thing about him compared to the odd one is I always have a card that costs 3 in my opening hand. So we can curve 2-drop into draw him for 3 if we don't want to play another 2-drop, and then we can play 2 2-drops on 4 or one of these other cards. Only 3 4 planes in a rough. I do want. This is going to be convoked by red creatures a lot of the time, so it's not as big of a mana restriction as you'd think. This is more like a 4-drop. This is so awkward. Can we do 2 piles? How do you do that? I wish I could do a double pile thing here. Right. So this is card draw. Creatures. Okay. feel like I have no removal. I'm a little worried. More card draw. Well, I think this is my only removal. It's really rough. This is removal, I guess. Alright, we have to curve out. Put pressure on them, and then when they play a bomb, we're just dead. Oh man, it's sketchy. Okay. So, Garuda. Interesting. Am I good with... I've 18 lands. I think I should be good with 18 lands. I'm tempted to go 19. 20. I think this is fine. I'm not really sad about cutting any of these. I do have some battles, so he would be a 3-3 sometimes with trample, which is kind of good. I don't think this is great. It is a nice turn 3 play, transforming it. But honestly, like, no, because they're going to have one creature on the board, and then you're going to transform it, and then you're not going to be able to trade. And you spent 5 mana on a 3-2. I don't know, I think drawing him is probably just going to be better most of the time. And then, like, this card, if you can flip it, is pretty nice. This might actually be good enough to put in our deck. If we had a little bit better white mana, I think I'd be into it. Because I do have so many 2-drops that will actually have creatures to buff when we play this. I think if you play this and transform it... in the same turn, it's pretty good. But my problem with it is a lot of times I feel like you're going to play it and not transform it, and the front side of it does nothing. But since I just don't have I don't have great white, like, stuff, I only want to be stuck with these in hand, because I think this card's pretty good in this deck. He's good, but I have so many 2-drops. Like, this is a premium 2-drop, these are premium. These I could probably cut one. They're pretty slow, actually. I gotta think of these more as, like, 4-drop or something. They're pretty good. Lets you turn your lands into, like, 1/1s. Yeah, I don't think I can cut those. Like, if I was short 2-drops, I would for sure be happy to play him, and I do have a lot of petals. I don't know, did you count 7? Did you see that in here or something? 8 battles. This is my late game win card. Like, this gets me a plane if I need it, and then if I already have it, it's a good 6-drop. Kind of wild it doesn't cost 2 planes. But that's what they were doing with the giants. But he's not even a giant. Alright, I think this is good enough. Chill. But I can't resist the chance to play a companion. Even though it was like pack 3, we went for it. This is one of the easier ones to fit in, I feel like. But a lot of times there you're going to have a lot of good 3s. Because like, if I had had like 2 of that 3 cost card that bounces something, I think I would have just not done it. But I've already played with that rare. I've had 2 decks with that rare that I picked this over. Yeah, we're chilling. No red. That's pretty bad, actually. Yeah, no red is quite bad. Suppose I could mulligan, but I'm second, so I'm not going to. But this might be a mulliganer. But I do have this on 4 with the mana for it. It's kind of nice. It's gonna be really sad if we don't draw red, but you know, we get 2 draws to get it. This could be a little rough. I'm supposed to curve out really well. And we're fighting an aggro deck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We don't have a turn 2 play. In this deck. We have a turn 4. Not good. Okay. I have a turn 3 play, but it's a very bad play. I'd prefer not to do that. I should probably have mulliganed, but, you know. We had a few draws to get there, and we did not get there. Okay, yeah, you know what? Wait, 3, 6, 7. If I do this, I have to discard one, don't I? Do I? I think I do. Huh. Did I discard something? That feels really bad. I'm nowhere near playing it. I think we just do nothing. Alright, you know, we'll just start off 0-1. Should probably make sure I have a turn 2 play. I don't know. I have like 3 draws to get a mountain. If I draw land, I can bounce that, and it slows his aggression down quite a bit. Oh, he has a fox, but he didn't companion it. I bet he's... Oh my gosh, we can't do anything. We just go next. I just didn't draw any lands. That was a 3-lander. I should have been able to at least draw a land, and then I could have started playing some stuff. I'd destabilize, and then eventually draw a red land. You'd think he'd at least draw an off land. If I was going first, I think I would have had a mulligan that, but I think going second, it's fine to keep it. Even though sometimes that happens and you get wrecked. Okay, we have all the colors, and we have a 2-drop. Multiple 2-drops. What do we want to play? Ooh. Which is just a flip? Okay, that's no pressure to play that anytime soon. I have no Convoke, so we play this first. Let's make him think we're a white deck. Well, he knows we're blue or black. I just played the blue. I can play 2 1/1s, but I don't have Convoke. I kind of want to draw this on 3 just to be mana efficient, but this is a pretty bad tempo play. How much is this to flip? 4? Not a good flip anyway. It gets toughness, which isn't great for a flyer. What in the world does that do? It is a flyer. That doesn't seem great. Ooh, it's time to start convoking. If I play 2 this turn and 2 next turn, I'll have 5, 6, 7, 8, and that costs 8. Or next turn I could just play 4, and then this turn I could draw a card, or I could play battle. I think I offer him the trade here. No, I need the mana. Okay, let's offer him the trade here. My 2 mana card for his 3 mana card. And he can put a creature on top of his deck, but like... Okay, those are reasonable cards. Does he want to draw Kraken next turn? At 3 mana. I think I want to play a creature. Probably this. I want to get this out early, because tripling the attack of all my creatures is absurd. So I want to try to not trade anymore. Discard a card, that's annoying. Probably this one. Pretty good. I kind of need all the other stuff though. It has to be that one. Not happy about it though. Could spend 6 to play this, and then next turn I'd have 7. This is free if I have enough mana for it. Okay, so we play this and then convoke. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Next turn we cast this. And we can even attack with a bird for 9 maybe. This card is so cool. It seems bad, but the fact that it has Convoke makes it kind of good. I have 7, 8 mana, 9 mana, so I can play this. I have 5 creatures plus 3 mana. And I can still draw him and play him. Dude, we're convoking so much. He doesn't have a way to remove this, That makes his life pretty hard. He can remove it though. It's pretty pretty rough for me. That makes all these 1/1s 3/1s. Oh, good lord. That is a bomb. When it sacrifices a non-token creature, it only has a sorcery. No, it puts 8 or more cards in the graveyard. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I have 8. I have 8. I have 8. Danger. Oh, I was gonna flip that too. Okay. Each opponent destroy one after creature or planeswalker. Each opponent discards 3 cards. All creature cards from all graveyards onto the battlefield under your control. Okay, okay. Alright. And it can block me. Huh. Well, I can block it. I could attack with everything. He gets to chump one of them, and then he takes 9. He jumps 2 of them. He could jump all of them, and then I die. I don't think I can attack. Well, that's unfortunate. Next turn we can cast this. I mean, if he's gonna play She-Holdred on curve, I'm probably gonna lose. Good removal. He's got some good cards. We're in the 0-1 bracket. My deck kind of popped off, though. I was pretty proud of it. Alright, he just gets to destroy 1-1. And the next turn he makes me discard 3. But I'm not gonna have any cards. And he just lost his 5/6 to do this. I had anything that destroyed enchantments. I don't know if that's a good play for him. He just kills a 1-1 and then he has no blockers. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I have to discard my Garuda. Oh no. It's worth it though. I didn't think I'd draw something so good. Because if I play this, I get to bounce this, and then I attack and flip this. There's nothing he can do about it. That's better than the Garuda. Oh, tragic, man. And he's gonna get to reborn the Garuda too, because I drew it. Oh, I thought I'd play it this turn. I swear. Oh, good lord, next turn's gonna be tragic. I mean, if I draw a creature, I can deal 12 damage to face. Maybe. If I draw 2 creatures, I deal 15. If he doesn't do anything, I can just kill him. But he's gonna get Shieldred back, which means she gets to kill this. Is this a token? No. So she gets Shieldred back, kills this, and revives everything from all graveyards next turn, and I lose. But, you know, you're not gonna beat this card very often when they play it on curve. If I had removal, I guess. Oof. Yeah, I think we're a bit doomed here. I'm gonna go 0-3 with this deck, aren't we? This game is just sometimes you play people and they do wacky things and you die. But dang, I had this out on turn like 4 or 5. Oh, that's sad. It's so sad. I'm proud of my deck. I'm glad I got to play that card once this run. I still haven't played the Deck Master, but, you know. I think I have to put that card in my hand there, because next turn if I draw a land, then I just pass and lose the game. I don't think I can play the 6/6 over playing the thing and flipping it. Wait, that was an easy one. I almost played the wrong land. That was super easy to play that land. Now I can tap land on turn 3, so I don't have to draw that yet. This card feels really nice. I like it a lot. Bounce something, sometimes I'll let you hit it, and transforming this is crazy. But you have to be, like, aggressive for the other side of it to be very good. It's gonna remove me. This doesn't become very good when he removes me. Just does creatures. What do I let that run the graveyard? That's very good. Okay. Like it bounces creature. I play this, I have 2, 4, 6 mana left. I think I just play this and that. This card's so good. This card's so good. In the Convoke deck? It was just free that turn. I get to play it for free. And now I have enough mana to play the thing next turn, if I drew it. That's just wacky. Can't curve into him very well, it seems like. Right? Well, I could flip this and draw, or I could do this. I want to try to flip this, I think. Bouncing his 2-drop's kind of sketchy, and it looks like he has some sort of interaction, but if I can flip this, it's a big deal. Maybe as a counterspell, but... I think we just attack it with everything. I sacrifice 3 damage to his face, but then it's way more likely to flip. Because he'll probably bounce this. Then I'd still have enough to flip him. It's like a 5/5 flying or something. I actually can't cast this. It's like red, 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 red. A nice 5/5. Bounces 2 mana creature and then play a 5/5. Does heal him 5 there though. That's a slow play. Let's get his 2/2 back. Blocks these, but he still takes 8. I'm running out of stuff to do. What? Okay. I clicked on both of them to stop them from attacking. I must have clicked on the same one twice or something. We just lost the 1/1. Ooh. Does this get buffed? Okay. Well, a lot of lands. He's saving a counterspell for it? He was. That jerk. There's only a 4/4. Dang. I think I have to trade. Then I'm out of stuff completely. I get to hit him for 3 this turn and then potentially for the next few turns, but like we drew so many lands here. I guess it's just unlucky. He knows this is coming, so he saved a counter for it, but like not gonna play around that, right? Can't just do nothing when we have 8 lands. I mean, he still has to answer this or he dies pretty soon. Wow, this is buffing everything. Guess I could sack that. Looks like I need to flip it. Dang, if the other one lived. Okay, that does set up lethal. So he needs an answer to this, and then he has to be able to block 3 creatures. But I'm also going to die in the next couple turns. He seems pretty confident. Oh no, that shark's so good. So I need some interaction. More lands, great. This doesn't get through, and then I die. So I can only pass. We went 0-3. I think this deck's way better than that. The second loss was like... We're not going to win that one, ever. The first loss was... just like, we kept a sketchy hand and then drew horribly. And then this third loss is... we got flooded. So mana screw, OP bomb on curve, mana flood. Yikes. Guess I just chump block this and pray. If I draw removal for that, I have a lethal attack. But like, it's not gonna get there. Oh. That'd be a mana. What do you do? It's so close to doing something. If he doesn't have any interaction at all, we win. But he does, so we lose. But we gotta try. He has 3 cards left, so the chance of him not playing any of them is like 0. Now we just die in the crackback, but, you know, it was fun. We got to play our card twice. We got to play our Deckmaster 0 times. Dang. He's kind of... His deck looks really good. So, to be 0-2 and have to fight this deck is kind of rough, but... He's got, like, the Shark, he's got this is very good. This is really bad. This is a good card, this is a good card. Yeah, like, most of the stuff he's playing is good. We got him down to 4, but we couldn't finish him. And we have our first 0-3. But, honestly, that's a better deck than a lot of our runs, I feel like. Too bad we don't get to see what it was capable of. You hate to see it, man. You hate to see it. The plus side of going 0-3 is you get to draft again really soon. We're 2 hours and 40 minutes in and we've already done 3 drafts. Okay, what do we got going on here? Like that card. Exile 1 other creature or artifact you control, return it at the owner's... It's a 3/3 flying for 3 that does some other stuff, and it's an angel. This is heal 4, draw a card, make a 4/4, eventually. Cascade Man. Battlefield exile up to 1 other target creature artifact you control, return it. There's enough stuff that can apply with, and a 3/3 flyer for 3 is pretty good. This card worries me a bit, because I gotta know that I can flip it. Otherwise it doesn't do anything. This is good, but I can't first pick it. That means somebody else is gonna be playing green-white. That's one of my white decks gone. I still think it's pick... Like, when in doubt, pick the rare, because you don't get to play with it very often. Now, anything that is like an enter the battlefield effect gets boosted. This card's great. This card's better. These are so hard to get because normies take removal really highly. But this removal is actually bonkers. It ramps you too, which is crazy. But I would like this card, but sometimes it comes back because people don't know how good it is. I could use this on this and then get many treasure tokens to kill my whole board. This card's nice, and it wheels sometimes. I think I just take the deadly. Ooh, this is great. Be hard to beat that. This card's good. It's probably better, but I like him too much. Because the good blue commons are just kind of boring, you know? This guy's so fun to play on turn 2, and I have Deadly. If I didn't have Deadly already, I think I'd have to pick that. I'm trying to play black-white. It's very good. Anything's gonna beat that. This is good, this is fine. This is fine. Yep. Alright, black-white, it's looking like. That's very good. Dang, we had 3 of these and we didn't play any of them last draft. Card's fine. This is more of a blue-white card, but it's pretty good. I think this one's better. Unless you're playing the Knights deck. This one's better. Oh, this card's great. It's mediocre. Oh no. These let me splash this. But if I don't have the card I want to splash, or the splashies, good enough. I think we just picked it. It's good rare. It's too good. Too good to ignore. That lets us splash any color a little bit. Okay, so we got a few 3s. Also, he's an enter the battlefield. Anything with enter the battlefield gets boosted. Keep that in mind. Not by like a ton, but by a bit. There's also that common that lets us re-trigger battle cries. Yeah, this 3 mana, get a 2/2, and then later on, all your creatures get 1/1. That's really good. He seems good. don't know if she's good enough, but she seems good. I do like angels too. When I was like in elementary school playing this game, I really wanted to make an angel deck. Oh, a second one of those. This is the card I was talking about. Okay. Convoke. You may cast sorcery spells this turn so they have flash. Next time you cast an instant sorcery, copy it twice. I need instants and sorceries that I want to copy, like Deadly Derision. Alright, I'm down. We don't have to splash it, but we could. This does synergize with that, so we could try to prioritize these and really go for the Battlecry thing. Doesn't quite seem worth it at this point. The fact that there's no black or white cards in these packs is really not looking good for me, though. I could ditch black and play blue, white, and pick like this. Or I could pick this to help me splash red. I don't think this is good enough to do that. This would be a card I'd want to splash. Potentially. I think it's better to pick this than that, because this I might actually want to splash. This will let me splash green. This is a good blue card. Good black card. Easy good black card. Wow. I kind of want to splash red now. I need some sack outlets, but... Whew. Oh, that lets me splash red or a good 3-drop. This is a good 3-drop, though. It's not like amazing, but... Maybe a really easy red splash, though, if I pick this. And we'll get enough 3s. Now we have Surveyor and this. And 2 things that we want to splash. We're not going to play those. I think we like this. Not sure about this. If I'm splashing red... If I'm playing red, this card's probably better. If I'm splashing red, this card's probably better. But maybe we're just playing red? Because we only have a few black cards and we have a lot of red. But if we don't have black to trigger sacks, then this gets a lot worse. Oh no, I don't want to be Boros aggro. Don't make me. Don't make me be Boros aggro. Black does not seem open. Card might make it. Ooh, she's good. Hydra! I wish I could play this. Okay, it's a 3-mana 4/5 reach. And it turns into, when it dies, you get 2 3/3s. Ooh. 6/6 reach lifelink. Oh, that's such a cool card, but we are not in a position to play it at all. That card's good. I had 3 of these in my companion deck yesterday. That was sick. This card's really good for white-green. Like, this is one of the really important white-green cards. Oh, this card's really good too. I can't pick it over this though. She's so good. Dang, this card's great. Dang, this card's great. Oh, these are the 2 blue OP commons. I want this, but I think she's too good. Oh, baby, Planeswalker. I don't care what it does, we're picking it. What else we got? Blue cards. This is fine. This would be good if we were blue. We got Elsbeth. Oh, usually I like Elsbeth. +1, create a 1/1 with lifelink. Solid. Creature gains 2/2 flying permanently. Nice. Return all non-land permanents with 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Okay, that is hype. I don't think I've seen a Planeswalker. No, I think the first day I played, I saw a couple of that red one. But I don't think I've seen one on stream yet. Okay. Equipped creatures. This is decent. Lets me splash blue a little better. There's no... Probably just pick the reasonable black 2-drop over the combat trick for white. It's a spell. That probably is good enough. That's reasonable. It's kind of removal, but it's not my favorite kind of removal because they can still do stuff with the thing. Sacrifice an artifact or a creature when you do exile target artifact or creature. Trolls, yeah, this one's kind of mediocre. But if I'm going to play black-white, I'm going to try this card out. But it's not a good turn 2 play. You gotta have like junky creatures that you want to sack, and I'm not sure that I'm gonna have much of those. So I don't know if this is gonna be a good pick, but colors. Ooh. Ooh. Interesting. This card has to be good. It has to be. We were disappointed last time, but it has to be, and it made it in your commander deck. It has to be good, right? I was pretty happy with her before, though. I was pretty happy with her, but she does seem to wheel. This is a good combat trick. This is like an acceptable 3-drop, but I think we have to take her. Convoke's nice. Well, it's in for now. It won't be long. Ooh, this is nice. Fine. Yeah, it's definitely this. Yeah, black-white really likes the incubate stuff. That's reasonable. This is good, but I don't know how to play it. So we got, okay, so it's one of these two. Whenever you cast a spell that targets one or more permanents. So removal. I mean, this has to be good in this deck. I don't know how we're getting it, but it has to be. Okay. This does not seem like what I want to do. I'm probably not splashing this, but you never know. And it's an angel. Angel theme deck. Okay. Oh. Oh. What is wrong with people? Oh, these 3 cards are all great. This card's good. This card's good. This card's meh. Like, I'm very happy to get this here. I'm happy to get this here. I can't believe this is here. I'm not picking this 9th pick. Wacky. 4. That card's great. It's fine. I like that. I like one of these in a black deck. A really good blue card, really good blue card, reasonable blue card. Like, these are both playable. These are both really good. What is going on? I'm gonna play one of these, I think. Nice. It's good. I think I'm very committed to red. Enchanted or equipped is just kind of hard to make work. Our sorting is terrible at the moment. We have things everywhere. I don't think either of these are playable. I don't think we're splashing red, or I don't know about blue, but I don't think we're splashing red. Oh, what's this? Maybe we're splashing red. Oh, this thing's crazy. That's 2 mana, deal 2 to something, and then eventually you get a super strong dragon. This. Demigod. That's cool, but we can't play it here. 2 of these already. Yeah, I mean, there's not even anything... Oh, this is actually really good. It's pretty hard to splash this color. It's too fun. It's too fun. It's a mythic, right? It's too fun. We can't not splash it. This is really good, and I don't have removal. But, like, we're splashing red. This... It killed me that I couldn't play that so many times last time. Oh, that card's good. Card I already have one. She's really good. She's really good. We already said we're gonna splash red, and she's... Oh? We're not splashing red. Three splash red cards in a row. I really want this if we're splashing red, but yeah. This looks way too fun to not pick if we're already gonna play red. Okay, this is getting a little much in this gap here. Is it better than one of these? I really just don't have removal, do I? Like 1.5 removal. This isn't a great one, but I might have to pick it. 4 mana they discard 2 is rough, because usually that's 3 mana. And then it just makes like a wimpy 2/2 flyer. And I have to be ahead on board. I don't know. That's it. We removal. A lot of bombs in this set. No, that's bad. I don't think I've picked him yet. He's pretty good. This is great. That's nice. I can't beat this. Good. Oh yes. Whew. Great. We're gonna be able to splash. Oh yeah, that's way better. Wow. This pod does not like that card. Must be the only player playing these two colors. So good. That's fine. Fine. I'm down for this. Let's do planeswalkers too. Permanents you control, yeah. Okay, we're getting places. I think we're not in the blue anymore. I think we probably can't play these. Probably shouldn't play her. Probably just splash these 3, and then we have the tap land plus 2 skittering. I don't know if I want to play 2 of these. It's nice that it has Convoke. And I feel like I'm more defensive than offensive. Got some pretty good late game. The only one that has a chance. Has a chance. We got some removal of this pack. It is cool, we have Elspeth. I feel like I've liked every one of her planeswalkers that I've seen. About 2 of those. Just nobody likes this card. It's so good though. Maybe it's more of a red blue card. Maybe that's my problem with playing it. I was able to convoke in that deck so easily. In like 4 or 5 we were playing that 8 mana card. I don't know about this one. We do like incubating in this deck, but that's sketchy. 2 of these is sick. I'm pretty happy with this deck. Means we're gonna fight 3 tough opponents and go another 03. I think we have to delete the previous like 2 runs from our list. It's getting too long. Okay, anywho, we're probably not a swarm deck. I don't think we can splash all that wacky stuff. Yeah. She's not really a 5 mana card. She kind of is though. A little too much removal there. This I don't think we can run. Is it any permanent? Kind of wacky if you could exile the planeswalker. A lot of incubate stuff. Some value. It's kind of removal. This is kind of removal. We have a lot of Phyrexian things. I don't think we play 2 of these. Love that 2-drop. That card's great. Wow, we got some really high quality cards here. I don't know if we play either of these. This is not a 2-drop, right? Okay, so you play it and it dies. And it makes each opponent discard a card, and if they discard a land, they lose 3 life. And then you can just play it from your graveyard. Oh no, it costs 2 red. I don't know if I can play this, but it's a sweet Mythic Titan. You may cast this card from your graveyard for its escape card. So you can escape multiple times, right? Because that means late game this just... You play a 6/6, it makes them discard a card and potentially lose 3 life. And then every time it dies, you can just play it again. Is that what escape does? Dang. But it costs 2 red. I don't know if we can splash hard enough to play it, and we have a lot of good cards already. But this thing looks sick, and it's mythic. Okay. Guess we could splash white instead. No. Could have thought about that sooner. No, not a chance with her. Probably have to play at least one. Right. Keep thinking about enter the battle's effects. Oh. Good. You keep... No, that's not that good. I don't know. I think this card's probably not good enough to splash with 2 needing 2 red. 1 red, I'm down. 2 red's a bit much. If it's cool enough, I might put it back in anyway. She's so good. A lot of Phyrexian things. We're gonna need to hit mana really well. She's kind of like 4-drop. I think this is too slow. It does fit our theme really well, but it just seems kind of a weak card. Anything that says when this dies, do something is a lot worse than like when you play it, do that. If it was when you play it, you get the incubate thing, I think I'd be down. Way too much removal. Like the aura's kind of bad. This is pretty bad. I don't know if I have enough to sack for it. Yeah. So I guess ideally with this, what we do is steal their creature and then sack it and kill another creature. But like, ain't gonna happen. These are pretty good. I feel like this card just doesn't make it, but it's an uncommon that's our exact colors. Sacrifice an artifact or creature to exile something, and then we get a thing that like 1/1 counters on it. I gotta try it. I have a lot of Phyrexians, so this could put a lot of 1/1 counters. But I really don't like the idea of sacking. This guy's things are good to sack. But I don't have a lot of artifacts to sack that aren't like just creatures. Sketchy. We have to make a lot of Phyrexians, but I'm kind of worried about our mana. Need to do really well in mana. Yeah, but they're also creatures. But it's not like I'm sacking like a blood token. It's what I'm like trying to represent. Because like if I had a bunch of treasure or blood token, this would be kind of free. But if I'm sacking like a 2/2 or a 3/3, and I have a bunch of things that make them even better, like I'm sacrificing like a good creature and playing this card just to kill one of their things. I'm like 2-for-1ing myself. And then maybe I can flip it and get like an artifact equipment thing, but it's just, I don't know if this really fits. Well, sometimes black has like a lot of free sacks, but like my Phyrexian tokens I value really highly. Okay, so this gives me Surveil, so it actually motivates me to sack them a little bit. Two of these means I can, a lot of games I'll give them 1/1. And then I have this, which gives them Vigilance, which is not nothing. And then much more, but you know, like if I get one for free from this and it's a 2/2 and I didn't spend mana to play it yet, like sacking it's not the worst. So it's definitely nice that it says artifact because I don't have to spend the 2 mana to turn it into a creature first. So that is worth mentioning. Okay, so if I have 2 skitterings and 1 mountain, then I have 4 mountains. And I have 1/2 splashes, which isn't too bad. So probably make that work. And I think I need 18 lands. So this is 9 plains, 8 swamps, 18 lands. I'm really worried about not hitting like land drops, but I do have a lot of stuff like that. Creature or planeswalker gains protection from colorless or the color of your choice until end of turn. If the creature put a 1/1 counter on it. I could just, this would be so nasty to just like, he taps everything to attack her and then I just give her protection from his stuff. What about the surveyors? What's the surveyor? I should know what that is. Oh, for sacking? Skittering surveyor. Oh, yeah, you can sack those. That's not too bad. We'll probably come up with some stuff, but like it's... I feel like we're going to get put in situations very often where we're on the back foot. And it's really hard to sacrifice a creature when you're on the back foot. So I'm like worried about this card, but if it's like the board is like stalled or whatever, then we can like kill their good threat into this and everything. But a lot of this like cheap removal helps you not die early. You gotta think of this as more like an expensive removal, which I already have a lot of. I think I get rid of that one. Some cheap stuff. I don't know. There's enough stuff to sacrifice that it's probably worth it. And it's just, I'm a little worried about it, and I'm trying to look for things to cut. Like we have like no 2-drops. Ideally, we like sack his one. A lot of 3s though. That's good. This guy also wants to sacrifice things. So tempting. Oh, it's so tempting to put these in. I can steal their stuff and sack it. It's so good. Only 3 mana. But I'm so defensive that if I don't have a combo with this card is like useless. It even gives me a treasure. It does has creatures, doesn't it? I don't have very many of those. I still think you gotta include the first one of these in a black deck. Good, but I actually have like a lot of tokens and stuff, but not as many creatures. Oh, we can sacrifice Elspeth tokens, because we'll have her on the battlefield, right? Good. God, I can't resist. If I was short playables, I'd definitely fit this in, but I feel like I just can't. But they're so good. I don't know if I want both of these. Be a bit much. They're so... they're cheap. And then I can, like, protect important creatures and things. I think it's a bit much. Maybe we just played this one. It is 2 mana versus that one being 1 mana. 1 mana diff might matter a lot. I haven't played this card yet, though. This is hard. This set has too many playables. It's so hard to cut things. I need to get better at deck building. I don't like this card. I know it's good, though. I'm worried about just not doing anything for like 4 turns and then getting wrecked. So it works with all these interactions. Potentially. I don't know, I think I cut it. This is the deck it belongs in, though. The black-white deck. So cutting it seems dumb. Should probably play it. Alright, so now we're still at 18 lands. Could cut a land. Do have Surveyor. Should probably cut a land. I think I have more stuff that needs white than black early. I could do 8-8. Do 8-8. We have Surveyors. I think we just go with that. But like, I really should find a way to fit this in. A world in which maybe I'm supposed to put these in, but like, they're early creatures, but they don't really stop anything from hitting you. I don't know how I feel about them. And transforming them hurts you and costs a lot of mana. I don't think I'm gonna have time for that ever. If this guy goes in a deck, it's this kind of deck, but I don't. 2 red for that is too much. I think we have to cut a little bit of removal. I want to try some sort of combat trick, but maybe it should be the 1-cost one, because holding up 2 mana is a lot harder. But I'm going to hold up 2 mana to transform my guys, so that's probably fine. I don't know, let's try it. I think Elspeth gets to be the leader. Really want to fit him in somehow, because I'm not going to get to play him very often. It's going to be pretty rare that I'm in the colors to be able to play him, but he looks sick. Alright. Well, this deck has some high-quality cards. But I am concerned. But alright, we don't have enough early game. So we're 0-0 with black, white, splash, red. That's sketchy. I got lands though. Can't mull it again. Uh oh. These are unplayable. So I have a handful of lands plus a 4-drop. Yeah, that's a pretty good 2-drop. I'm scared. We'll draw a mountain. Dude, a mountain would be so good. Kill this guy and get the battle. Problem with this is a 4-drop is it doesn't do anything on turn 4. Yeah, we're just getting killed on curve. Okay, so if I play a creature... Oh man, I have a lot of token creatures in my deck, but we still play that. This guy had Menace. I think we trade that with him. Because we don't have any creatures to play, and we can buy it back eventually. He probably thinks I won't want to trade it. I'm gonna lower this. But him hitting for 6 already is pretty rough for me. This is a 3-3. Can block that, I guess. Uh-oh. He's a tribal deck. I haven't seen that card. Oh, can't block. Okay, so he actually cares about protecting that. Makes sense because it's buffing everything he plays. Oh, this is not good. Not good. So aggressive. Really dead. Was a sketchy hand to keep. Say for sure. But like, if I added the 1/2s, would they have done anything? No. I have a 3-3. I can block one of those. Yeah, he just curved out. None of these are like... I mean, this card's good and this card's good, but these are pretty bad. They're like playable 3-drops, but you're not excited about them. Like, he didn't do anything very good, and he's gonna crush me. I'm pretty worried about the deck. Got a lot of really powerful cards in it, but just like doesn't have anything to do early. And then it just dies. I don't get to play this, but I do get to kill that, which just seems very important. Since it's buffing his board a lot. That we're just a tad slow. Oh, I can make this a 3-3 or this a 2-3. I think 2-3 is better. Yeah. I can trade with that. Nothing can stop these. These are going to deal me 4 damage when they die, so I don't think I can win. Even from where we're at. He just kills me. But, like, we're close to being able to come back. He didn't play battles, either. Rough. Like, if he played battles, he'd hit them, and then we'd be at a lot more health. Okay, this seems pretty good. Phyrexian Tribal, go first, aggro. I hate to see it, man. Yeah, I just have a feeling we're gonna fight decks like this. We're not gonna curve out, and we're gonna go like 0-3, even though we have a bunch of like really cool rares and stuff. So like, yeah, this is what I'm talking about with that one card. I have no creatures, so even if I had it, like, you have to sacrifice this to kill one of his guys, and then you're getting hit with 4 other guys. It does not feel like I can get to a spot where I can like play it. We're just super dead here. Like, when these die, they'll do 4, so I'm already dead. Rough. Rough stuff. And this is the scenario I'm worried about, because that's what it feels like this deck's gonna do most games. Maybe it'll play something like 1 turn earlier, but like, if my opponent goes first and curves out, I think I lose. That's not a good spot to be. So I want my like removal to be like, especially my 2-drop removal to be stuff I can play to like live. And that's where like Planeswalkers get really hard too, because if you're not winning board early, then you just like can't protect them, and they get to use 1 effect and then die. I guess I go first. I have a 3-drop. Get to play this eventually. Yeah, see, like, that other guy played this here, but I think you have to get value out of its front side. It's, like, unplayable right away. If he curves out, I can't really play her. Actually, I have to use this to get a plains, potentially. Eh. Oh, no, he gets to kill Elspeth. You hate to see it, man. Wait, don't take the Surveyor. Is he gonna do the Surveyor? That'd be big brain. He did it! He's too good. That could backfire heavily. That could backfire really heavily. Oh. Creature or battle, okay. Darn. I thought he was trying to be huge. Huge brained. Because then I can't get the mana to play either of these, so I have to like draw the mana. This is a 4/4 Vigilance, but he played a Death Touch, so it does nothing, so I guess we just play this and pass. Creature or battle. Oh, okay. So he could have hit this or her or this. Obviously not this, but he could have hit this. Can't hit Elspeth, but now he knows it's coming. And like, I guess I have creatures on the board, but I didn't. I put 18 lands so this wouldn't happen, and I started with 3 lands in hand, right? And I'm still gonna like not have mana. Isn't that kind of sad? These do have vigilance, so I think hitting for 7 here is pretty good. That was kind of a slow turn for him, but he drew a card, so I'm not gonna run out of stuff to do. And he knows my hand. And again, like sacking a 3/3 for this is kind of rough. Go forward to start artifacting your graveyard. You may cast that card this turn. Okay. I could get my Skittering Surveyor back. Get tap my board to play her. I can tap one of them to play her. I can't do anything else. Use this. Back him. I can't even revive him. Revive my Surveyor and then not play him. This is rough. I could tap him and then I'd get to 1 cost. No. Have to maybe get a 2 cost. I could attack with a 4/4 and then he'll have to sack this to it. Or just take it. The 4/4 gets to trade for that. If I attack with the 3/3 and the 4/4, he can double block with those. And then it just trades for one of these. Trading for that isn't the worst. Huh. I just attack with both. I have no creatures. Bad things happen when I have no creatures, right? This is hard. Alright. Well, this might be bad, but try it. Doesn't know what a couple cards in my hand are. I don't want to let him replay this. Now I get to surveil too. Can't keep that. Need lands. Oh, that's so good. Oh, I need lands though. This is instant, right? Okay. Scared for a second there. I don't want to let him cast the 6 cost card from his graveyard next turn, and I don't want to let this like hit me anymore. Okay, that's pretty scary. Wait, I just put a bunch of cards in my graveyard, so this can attack now, can it? It can't yet. It will be able to soon. Oh. Huh. I kind of want the land. What else do I want? The angel? She's kind of... yeah, I think I want these two. Okay. We play Skitter Boy. Search for mountain. Wait. Huh? Oh, no. Uh-oh. He got milled. Yickers. Alright, we should have searched for plane anyway. Alright, and then we can attack him. I wanted to replay him with this, but I think killing the 5/4 or 5/6 is kind of important, and I need to use my mana this turn. This being unblockable is a problem. I guess we'll never be able to play that, but you know, it happens. This is not going to get to Convoke. I might have to cut this. Like, I feel like I'm never going to get to Convoke it. I'm always going to be on the back foot for this deck because I have no 2-drops, really. I have like 3 of them in the deck or something, it feels like. Flipping that isn't very good. I don't know, maybe I should cut that too. I do have the tap land, but I have to draw that and then play it, and then next turn I can play this, so it's like, it's gonna be hard. This is my premium 2-drop. Okay, we play him, we transform him. We play Elspeth and him. We make a 1/1. And this... I don't have 8 cards yet. Somehow. Okay. So that can't attack, and I can block that. Gotta be Elspeth here. Alright. Maybe we can come back from this if he doesn't have a good answer here. Because I can chump this every turn with her +1. This will make a lot of blockers if he doesn't kill it. And I can maybe even convoke. A little risky, but... Sucks that, like, the re-enter the battlefield is horrible with her. It doesn't do anything. My cards, that's a good sign. I don't think I mill enough that I'm supposed to put 2 mountains in. But very glad we didn't choose this card over her. Maybe we just jump. Maybe she'll get all 3 of us. Is it yours? Your graveyard to battle. Ooh. Wait, you can go to the graveyard. What's put in the graveyard? Oh. Wait, we have another surveyor. That's pretty neat. I like that. Oh, tokens go to the graveyard? That's weird. I feel like tokens should they should apply like died, but they shouldn't apply go to the graveyard. Be my interpretation. That's fine. Okay, I can make something 2/2 stronger and a flyer, or I can just get tokens pretty good. Alright, so if I play this, I have enough to play her, but then I can't really block. How much do I value blocking versus drawing cards? Oh yeah, I can't play her anyway. That answers that. I want to draw another land. I don't know why. Don't ask why, but I really wanted to land, okay? I can resummon this and this. Not worth killing her for. She's probably just make 1/1s, and then occasionally give things 2/2 flying. The -6 doesn't seem that good. As long as we stall, though, like, we should win with a Planeswalker. Just getting 1/1 isn't a big deal. This being unblockable is annoying, but not the end of the world. I kind of like this. I think this is a cool card. I don't think it's great, but kind of cool. Like, early game it's Defender, or like a slow deck. And then later it becomes a threat. Okay. I could chump with these 2 and then like reborn them, but I don't want to kill her to reborn them. Skitter Boy. The chump. Now that I know token counts, it doesn't matter if both of them die. This gets 1/1, who cares? Uh-oh. Whatever that is terrifying. Goes on untap, sacrifice a creature. Whenever it attacks, destroy target creature. Oh gosh. I would like an answer to that, but I don't have one. I don't know how valuable flipping that is. Doesn't give vigilance, right? Just gives 2/2. I think getting a 1/1 is kind of important. I'd like to do stuff with that. This guy can't activate in response to that. I have 8 mana. Life's getting hard here. Definitely gonna flip you. I have 5 mana. I could play this and then I could tap everything for that, and he kills Elspeth. So this card really kind of sucks while Elspeth's here. Does he have vigilance? Is it a Phyrexian? Cool. He can kill my angel. If I play this, does he want to kill it more than the angel? Maybe. If he wants to kill this, I let him. But it is powerful, so he might choose to kill that over the angel. I just don't think I can play her, because I need Elspeth to be able to block. I could flip this, but it's not a creature. Probably don't want to... If I attack with both of these, I could flip it. We'll get to attack with like 3 things, and you'll kill that. I think I just attack with this one. I think going face is better. This threatens pretty heavily. Could play that, but I don't want to. I think I just have to treat this as a 4/4. He has to sack a creature to do this, so that'll die, and then he'll get to kill my angel, or this. This will make another 1/1 when it dies, which is nice. Oh, this is Vigilance. I should have attacked with it for sure. All my stuff has Vigilance. Oh, I could have given it 2/2 flying and had it attack. Okay. Then he would have killed it, but then I would have got a 1/1. I gotta use this Vigilance, but Vigilance is really powerful when you're trying to block for a Planeswalker or when you're trying to Convoke. There's a lot of really good uses for it. Next turn she could revive all the cheap creatures, potentially. That's probably what I should do. Just like block a lot, let everything die, and then revive everything. Oh, he's got a lot of spells. I'm not gonna look at him. What's going on here? We have a lot of blockers. He only has 3 potential attackers. He can bounce a creature, he can kill a creature, and then he can hit me. That's rough. Do I want to draw that? Probably. Pretty good. He kills this, I get another blocker. Okay. I think I do the -6 then. Block with everything, do the -6. Then resummon all my creatures. Too bad his kill spell didn't kill it. I get to surveil, so I can put it in the graveyard. I have to, I can put this in the graveyard so I can resummon it. Okay. That one. Hey, we did a Planeswalker's Ultimate. I haven't done that in a very long time. Alright, so what can we do to stop ourselves from dying immediately every game? This is too slow. This potentially be worth including. There's like more early-ish removal. I don't think these guys are terrible, but like, I don't think they do much here. I'm gonna want to like sack them. And using a whole card just to sack it is gonna be pretty bad. I feel like I don't have enough creatures in the graveyard for this to ever work, but it feels really weird not including that. There are some good ones to get back. A lot of my stuff is tokens, and I have Planeswalker. Maybe that's enough. I have 18 lands, so I should be able to like hit land drops better than I did that game. We have this Skittering Surveyor, so like we should get flooded pretty often. But maybe just a little more defense from that removal spell. Ooh. One of the best hands I could hope for, probably. Playing her and then another creature. This is a nice 4 mana play. Just gotta have her mana removal for 2 mana as a white deck. It's kind of hard. And I get to make a 3/3 lifelink. And I get to keep open this. Good. 2 white for removal. Is it a thing? He has it. I hate to see it. Activated abilities can't be activated. Is that an activated ability? Wait, you know, is that an activated ability? I feel like that'll still work. So when I play her, I get the buff. Yeah, because it's tempting to play this to be mana efficient. But also 3/3 is pretty good. I think either way, we just play these two next turn. But I feel like that doesn't block her ability, in which case it's terrible to use that on her. Why is it keeping 2 black?